Good evening, good night, good morning to you. I hope you are well wherever you are in the world. Just getting the show on the road a little bit more. Oxygen not included. I welcome you to the stream, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, I welcome you also, and please consider hitting that like button. Most appreciated. And we are just getting fired up. Our Oni game loaded in. Taking longer and longer to load, and we haven't even really started doing space much yet. There we go. I think we are in. Let us transfer over. I love this bit. Yes. There is our game. And when we hit go, all these power things will go out. There we go. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? Everything froze. Right. So we're just breaking this back in where we tucked in here. We better make sure it works. So next time the gold volcano kicks off, I want to go and have a look at this. Make sure it's all working correctly. Right, we'll just break that in for now. We'll leave those two open. Just in case we've done something a bit incorrect. If you spell incorrect, is it incorrect? Okay, perfect. That's the gold filter. That will send it up to join the cooling tank, where it will get actively cooled down to really low, 30 odd degrees. That's really nice. This is starting to build up. Lovely, perfect. So we're slowly working on our water, and because we have all this petrol here and we're pumping it up to here, I think it kind of makes sense to either or pump over a tank of petroleum somewhere over here, which we could do. Our rockets are already over in that direction, so it would make sense to. We've only got to get it to there, or rebuild the rocket over here. Doesn't really make much odds. We could put a rocket platform there and start building a rocket on it. Seems a bit of a shame because this one's kind of all ready to rock and roll, really, isn't it? No, it's not. It's empty. Now, here's a trick. Can we pull it off? See the height of this compared to the height of this? If we were to build another rocket platform, say, lower than that, here, could we remove that sugar engine and put in a petrol engine and not have to do anything? I'm willing to find out. I think that's correct. Just 2 down. That's all we need to go. Probably just 1 down would be enough. But anyway, I'm not sure if that's enough to reach it, though, is it? Might have to come from underneath. What's this random piece? Ugh, that went a bit funny. I have done this because I have done rockets underground to use for fluid storage, and I found it by accident one day that one rocket that was in the wrong place. I wanted to lower it. I built another rocket platform below, and I managed to cool it down. I'm hoping that will work. Right, in this case, we can get rid of this gas pipe, can't we? Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, boom, get rid of that. A power wire there as well, or something. Yes. You can go just this bit. We'll put it where we want to put it. So we're going to dig down here now. Oh, we better double thick this floor, but I'm not doing it all the way along just yet. All I'm going to say is we've got a liquid pump coming up to feed these petroleum boilers. So why don't we have a little bit stored somewhere in tanks or something to feed the petroleum boilers? So that yeah, we could do the tanks right in here, actually, in the petroleum, sorry. And then we could have up here one of those liquid shutoffs. It'd have to be here. Nowhere else to put one, really. Yeah, we'd have a liquid shutoff here unless we run it into this space, which I don't really want to do. Coming off of this. Actually, not directly on it, because then it will take all of the petroleum, and we might need the power, so that's a bad idea. Yeah, we'll just take a little spine off of here, I think. We'll come along like that. And what will we do? Can we do a metered amount? That's not... I don't know why I clicked there. But it didn't do it, did it? Wonder if we can do that and then send down a tank. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. I don't know. We might have to switch that up for something else. What's this pipe from? Oh, this is just the old petroleum pipe that we kind of just left in. And then we can run a pipe up into here. Whoa, I slipped. And then it will go all the way along. And all the way along. Wow, that's a long bit, isn't it? Now we'll go into a tank right here. Probably a bit higher than that, actually, because we're going to make this too thick when we get there. We'll just do this corner for now. It's just in case a meteor comes along and smacks into it. So I want to just do this end so I know what I'm doing. I don't really want it, yeah. I don't want to bring another one of those out, but it might have a little bit of protection. There we go. We'll actually use our petroleum because we've got to start getting data banks and get the rest of the research underway. Ooh. What's the temperature of this? Right, okay. Let's try not to mess it up. There's a load of idle dupes. Let's give them some work to do. I want to dig all this space out here for these dupes. Gonna get a bit wet and they're not going to be happy about it. But I think it's just be done. Yeah, they can climb around that and they can dig down from there. We'll give them that to do. Won't be happy, like I say, but I think we've got toilets now. If that's working, we can set those to out now because they're both bound to have used it by now. Set them to a higher priority so that they definitely put some more bleach stone in when they get to it. We have got a iron volcano here and a polluted water vent. Ooh. Well, that's a 30-degree one. Okay, fair enough. Can we get into here? I'm just going to get into here just for the sheer fact of trying to unreachable dig. Ah, yes, okay, that's not connected. That's why. So it's just to see more down here. If a duplicate comes down now, we can get a bit more of a visual. What's wrong with this? Get out of the way, Paco. Building flooded. Okay. Deconstruct you. I have a plan, don't worry. I have a backup plan. And we have some spare bits of glass here. If we make a glass tile, right, say, right in line with that. Why not? Just there. We'll wait until that's built. We'll come back. Right, let's come down here and see if this is kicking out it. Kicking out time at the gold farm? No, the gold volcano. Doesn't appear to be. No. Not just yet. So, want to get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of it now. Deconstruct you and you. And let's build that to there, to there. Now, can we build up this side? No, we can't. So we've got to go up there. And it's got to be obsidian, in my opinion. Or ceramic. Yeah, let's priority that bit up. Back to, where was it? Oh, I've lost it. It's down here, isn't it? There it is. Brick in that. Oh, they've come in here. Excellent. I would like that replaced. That can be replaced. Thank you. This is all a vacuum, just thanks to that one little drop there. And we've got a brick in here. It'll take a little wee while to get that done. This should be coming to the point where it chucks out. Ooh, I cleared chat for non-moderators. Did I? I wonder how I did that. I must have clicked that button I was looking at going, what does this button do? What we got up here? Oh, that was the salt water. Well, I'll probably just set that to find my pan and scan. I do apologise. Whoa! Drunk in charge of a camera. Liquid. There isn't a lot of it, so I'll put it here. But the thing is, oh, this seems to have warmed up again now. That's perfect. The right temperature around here. When I surrounded it in igneous insulated tiles, didn't like it very much. Come up here and see if any of this has been built. Want to prioritise that up a bit so I can see what that does. I'll just snip it. But nothing goes anywhere. I don't think it can with that. I think you've got to press something to make it happen. It's why I like it. What's on the rail? A bit of eggshell. What's coming out? Ah, ooh, ah. Gold mixed with polluted dirt. Ooh, lovely. Gold is ejecting from the... That's one full evacuation or eruption or whatever you want to call it. I want to see if this automation works correctly. How it does when the iron goes through. So no reason why it shouldn't, but better make sure. Here it comes, here it comes. Now, the fact that they're fed on individually, so even if they both feed on at the same time, there should be plenty frequently enough to reset the automation. About to start running anyway, look, because of the iron coming out. This is actually going to interfere with it and reset it. But that's not bad, I don't mind that. As long as it's got enough time to run it. See, every time another piece comes through, it resets. It drips in here. If we go like that, we can see that gold dropping in temperature. Plop, another piece, and another one. Temperature spikes for a split second. It seems to be doing a lot of pausing. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh. Going the wrong way here. Doing some weird jiggery pokery from there. Okay, right. That basically just needs a bridge there. Give it direction when it comes out. We can do that from under here. We can do it from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can do it right from there. Yeah, just put a bridge in. We deconstruct those two. We should be able to do that, and that will flow much better then. If it comes out this way, it will just carry on going this way. If it comes out here, it will just carry on. Hopefully we can put it in from there. Now these are the things you wouldn't know if you didn't make sure and double check. Well, I'm waiting for them to come and do that. Let's buzz over here. Now that's done. See, there we go. We will need to power. I'm going to deconstruct those two so they don't spoil the view. And come down like so. Should we change this? I got a feeling we ought. We should go through like that, up here. And just deconstruct that bit. Want those deconstructed? Yeah, I know they're full, but they're never going to not be full, are they? So Power wire. That thing can go. Getting rid of you. You're not going to be done from there. That was a temporary measure. And we do need to power that, I guess we should. I'd rather power that down here. And deconstruct this piece. Come on, let me do it. That's not a deconstruct power. Where is it? Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Still got 5 tons of lead, so we're going to come round, going into there, and we're going to deconstruct whatever wire we can reach there. We might not be able to reach it all. We're going to... There you go. Perfect. And we'll need a tile here, I think. Yeah, we will. Means we'll have to deconstruct a couple of tiles there. Do what I want to do. Now let's go back over here and see if they've done anything yet. No, not yet, because I didn't put it on a high enough priority. Now I did. Here we go. Watch our it's now counted down. That's now enabled, but there's nothing in here to sweep. That presumably means yep, all of it's going and it's 18, 20 degrees, whatever. Beautiful. It's all getting separated. That's nice, isn't it? That's awesome. Christmas lights. Red and yellows. Oh, game save. Let's have a drink. Not bad at all. Right. Not coming out at too bad a temperature. I'm very pleased with that. I do want to sort this weird bit out here. So let's get a... they reach that. I'm sure they can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. What are you worried about? Conveyor bridge. I'll place it there, not there, because that's right on the junction. Should have put that in here instead of there. That would have been much neater, I think. Never mind. I shall not worry about it. Will not bother me. Promise. Okay, no promises. It bugs me already, but when we're in this view, it bugs me. When we're in this view, I don't care. Come on, come and do this before this drops down in enough temperature. It will be booted out. Not the insulated tile. I want the conveyor bridge, please. Jean! Jean! Where you been, Jean? Come on, then. Here's Jean. Build it, build it. Done. Connected there, and disconnected in the middle. There is still a piece there. We get that out. Yeah, let's get it out. It'll drop out. We can use that piece of steel for something else. No worries. Ashcan's coming to remove it. Will you please get out the bleeding hole, you thing? Honestly. Finding them crawling all over the place. Oh, no. Oh, you man. Why did you do that, far? That was the silliest thing ever to do. Well, now I've gone and done it. Well, we've got a liquid lock. We can go in there and get it out. Not right now, I'm not. We'll wait until it's dormant, then we'll go in there and get it. You muppet. Why did you delete that? You should have known that would happen. It's like not constipating. Yeah, I was too busy consternating and not concentrating. So while we can reach it, let's put in the plumbing. the liquid vent, which I don't know if this is going to work. Is it going to melt? Who bleeding knows? Oh, we're going to find out. It might be a complete waste of time. Right. I'm also going to build a second room off of the first room. It doesn't need to be made of obsidian. Let's make it out of something else. Let's make it out of igneous rock, because we love it so much around here. 1, 2, 3. I want the same height though, don't I? So it'd be weird if it wasn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can go there, right? That's, yeah. This will be our cooling room. Actually, let's hello, punk. How you doing? That is going amazing. Absolutely amazing. We love it. Going grand. We love it. Dig some more. I'm worried to dig this out. I know that you leave the second one in, the second one up, and it overpressurizes. This is a volcano. Sometimes volcanoes do that. You know, when they melt everything around them. Even though this is all obsidian, this is all like magma here. A little magma channel there. So I don't know. Don't know, don't want to know. Yeah, that's right. Do that. Oh, let's put another piece, another brick in the wall. Put another brick in the wall there. I'll keep bricking this up until we get done. Now, what are we going to do here? I think we're going to deconstruct just buildings like that. We're going to probably leave it. I'm going to leave it too thick. Yeah, let's leave it too thick and see what we want to do with it. Now, if you carry ice around on a rail through a solid tile that gets hot, does that ice melt in the tile? We could do some serious cooling with rails. Rails are really good for cooling. I don't know. I want to fill this with water. No. I want to fill it with polluted water. I want to fill it with brine. Where's some polluted water? Miles away. Ah. Polluted water is... not much left of it there, is there? Got some in here while we run these guys. You actually running? Wow. Okay. Okay, fair enough. We can get polluted water up here. These guys run polluted water. Instead of pumping it up there, we could borrow this pipe. Send it down. I wanna fill this room with polluted water. Means this pipe. Needs to come down like so, and we'll delete that tile there, okay? I can reach in there. Oh. Echo device talking to me. Right, so this is, let's click on this thing and have a look at it. Oh, reset amount, limit kilos. So we can send 5,000 kilos down this pipe. Ah, okay. All right. Let's put in a tank, not copper. Going to contain petroleums. We want it made out of something a bit decent. We're going to double thick this wall. No, we're not. Can't be bothered. Right. That will contain some petroleums. And that will take 5,000. When this pipe is finished. Okay, we've got time to finish the pipe. We'll leave it. Do we have any, I think that's too low now. 10 units then. How much is that? Oh god. Literally 10 kilos. These things actually use. Don't know. Don't care. Let's make it back up to 20. Let it send some. Might as well have that making some clay. Yeah. Waiting for filtration medium. Yeah, that's free clay, that is. Might as well use it. Okay. And we want our output from there to come to this pipe. There you go. Good bridge. So we'll send some polluted from that. It will take a while to fill up. But yeah. One thing we got is time. Can you please do that bit so I can brick that back up? There we go. That'll come down here and fill this up. In fact, we could probably drip it from right there. Right in the hole. If we're going to do that, it needs to come one to the right. And then cancel the bottom one, too late. And then put a vent there. And it will drip down right into this room, but not yet. Because this room needs to be full of aluminium. I'm not sure if that's the correct formation for the aluminium, but that's how it's going in for now. We'll play around with the flow directions and all that malarkey later on. I'm also going to put some there as well so that we can connect and disconnect wherever we want to. And we can't drip anything in while we're accessing it from this side, from underneath. I think we're going to have to bust in here. Put in a obsidian ladder in here because it might get magma on it. Not sure if this is even going to work. This is an experiment. Aha. Let's make it out of ignorant rock. There we go. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Now we're going to... Got more gold coming up. Coming up the rail here. Yeah. 80-degree gold. We're going to run it through here, I think. We might as well. On its way up. And it's going to run through here. We'll figure it out once we're in. But I'm going to deconstruct, say, down by as many tiles as we can reach. And we'll stick a ladder in there. That one doesn't matter. We'll make that out of sandstone because there's loads in there. And now we can... Yeah, let's brick that up for now. This is going to be our igneous cooling room if it works. I have no actual concept if it's going to work. Might be the worst idea ever. Let's drop in an obsidian ladder. Make sure it's obsidian. Just those three will be fine. Less likely to touch the magma if it's like one up, and they can perfectly reach that. Let them get in there and build that aluminum pipe. Aluminum pipe. More of this is being done. Excellent. Do some more, won't you? Do some more. Let's pop back to there, wherever this place is called. Earlita. What did I call it earlier? I've forgotten. What is something? Oh well. Right. Radiation. Radiation lamp. Flip it. Plop it in. Has to go on that. We'll have to leave that tile open then so they can actually get to it. Stuff in it. Stuff. Uraniums. I want to see. This is massively packed full of germs. 300,000 germs per tile. 310,000 germs. I want to know if it kills the fish. I want to know what happens. We've got access to a little bit of uranium ore, so let's. We've got lumber now and arbor acorns. Now let's go to there. And I want to just go on the consumable ore and go... No, it's not consumable ore. We've got depleted uranium. There's no uranium. Where the heck's uranium gone? God, they make it... They're places where they decide to put things is very odd. Like having critters under food. Just make a critters menu, for God's sakes. Shell malts, brightness, plastic, glass and steel. Uranium ore. Aha! And what else? Cobalt ore. Why not? Well, a little bit. Andy's loaded it. And let's check the old germ overlay. Are they dying? You know what? They're dying. Not as fast as I expected. And it's going to cost you uranium, whereas you could just pump it in a tank and let a little bit of bleach down loose, and then it'd die. Ah, I didn't notice zombie spores is here on the germ overlay. Let's see if that actually has any effect. Already down. Oh no, if it cleans it. Who knows? We'd better stop that from being used. And we'd better use this one just to see. We'll need somewhere to put that polluted water that they find. Oh, have you done all that digging? Yeah, you have. Oh, crikey. Let's dig all this bit out. We'll run a ladder up to there, then that way we can deconstruct what we can reach either side of that. And where are we going to go from? Let's start from here and just work our way down, I guess. And I'm just giving them stuff to do so that when I'm off doing something else, we can be doing something useful. That'll be useful. Let's put that up in here. Let's go furniture. Aero pot. We got a bit of diamond here. No, we got a bit of glass. We haven't got much left, have we? No. We'll just use a hanging pot for now. Have we got any gold amalgam? Because that's quite... That gives a decor bonus, but so does copper. We'll put one there and one there. They're not staying like that, but because the dining hall is going to move. I want it opposite that area. And then we need a proper food place rather than dumping it all down there. We're going to have so much iron, it's going to be unbelievable. They do come down here. Did come down and dig that, which gives us another volcano. Some description? Oh, what was that one? That was polluted water, wasn't it? Yeah. And we got to tame that. Okay, fine. I'll leave them doing what they're doing. Ah, good. Here we go. Let's actually make this one out of obsidian. That one's not necessary, I guess, as long as the ones here that are likely to come in contact with magma are. Even the top could be exchanged for something else. Let's deconstruct all these ladders. Set to buildings, it is. Good, get rid of all that crap, please. Ah. Oh, I find that quite fascinating. That's interesting to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now, they've done that, so let's give them a... Oh, you can have a sandstone ladder in here, because... Oh, we'll go right from the top. It'll look better. And once you get down that far, you can dig another 3 or 4 out. Now, we can't dig out all this and have all this drop, because we'll lose our vacuum. Ah, no, we've got a liquid lock. We should be good. Not the best liquid lock in the world, but it worked really well on the other one. I'm willing to give it a shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a thing that says when it gets down to a certain temperature in here, the sweeper can come on and pick up any pieces it sees. Hopefully we can make them turn to pieces and not to not to full on blocks, full on tiles of igneous. We want the little whatever they're called, chunks, these triangle pieces, and we can sweep them up, run them around here until they've lost a lot of temperature. I don't know how much, but we'll get out of it, and then run them through this like little cooling tank before we send them out to be fed to the hatches. And I want to send them out at that temperature like this is coming out at. I want it to come out at like 20 degrees, 30 degrees. Really nice to feed to the hatches. You don't mind it in your base. Like with dirt coming through. So that's got to be swept out. We don't want a piece of sandstone in here. Thank you very much. When we drip polluted in here, that will be fun actually. Let's get a vent. Or a ventful. And deconstruct that piece. That can fall down. We'll then replace this tile here. We'll follow this up. Ooh. And it jumps over there. And now we're going to start putting it downwards. It can't go anywhere until someone builds this tile. So hurry up and build this. Then it should... Is that the right line? Yeah, this is the right line. And we'll drip straight into this room. Perfect. Let's hope we don't forget about it and end up filling it and having polluted water pouring everywhere. Yeah. Let's make a tile. Not going to be the best, the most effective. But I'm not deleting that one. It'll drop in here. I won't be able to get it out. So make sure we brick that up before we do that. That needs to be higher priority, please. Yes, ladders can go now. I'm out of drinks already. I only just started. Gosh, I drink so much fluids. What's wrong with me? Everything's swept off of there. Yeah, that ladder can go then. These cancel actually. We might have to remove these pipages. Might be in our way. I don't like this going right the way through this obsidian. Only a power wire and it's made of lead. So we might want to change that power wire to steel or something then. Should be fine. It's in a wall. Change that to steel just in case. That's a little pair of ears in a different colour just so I remember to delete them later. I have no idea what the mechanism in here is going to be like, but it's long enough for 3 turbines if I can count. I'm not sure I can, but we shall find out, I guess. Steam turbine. Yeah, let's make it out of steel, not a lead, shall we? Yeah. I'll have 1 there. Do that, and 3 there. Perfect. No, not perfect. Try that again. 1 there. 1 there, and yeah, that's better. 1 there. Might flip this one, I'm not sure yet. If we flip that one, it might make it a little bit easier. They won't build it yet anyway. They can't build it for ages yet. Because that tile will be missing and we've got to get in here. At the moment, this is the only way in. And we've got to build all the stuff in here first before anything can happen. That's going to be... That's not going to be self-cooling, so we'll go along like that. We'll cancel that, because that's sedimentary rock. We're probably out of obsidian at this point. Yes. I don't even know if I can tame this thing, but we're going to find out, hey? I think I saw a very long time ago a tamer, but it was for one of those 3 wide ones, the little minor volcanoes. My voice went croaky. I don't know if I can do this one. I have no idea how much this one's going to erupt. And if it's going to erupt so much it will turn to tiles. If it turns to tiles, we're kind of screwed. I have a kind of a plan if it turns to tiles. But we might have to move the steam turbines up one for it. Yeah, because we kind of brick off the volcano and give it a long sort of 10 tile long, whatever you call it, magma spike, spear, blade. Then we can just siphon off the magma from the end of it. Oh, it might work. We'll see. I don't even know. Never tried it before. Let's have a see if it works. I don't know. Gonna drip. Any polluted coming down? There is. It's polluted. Gonna make a horrible stench. Yeah, there's some polluted coming down. They will actually there. Oh, we've already got some in here. Well, that's nice. Emitting polluted oxygen 0, inert. Oh, that's odd. Is it because it's so high? No. Yeah, you can build those two, but you can't build this one, I'm afraid. We can't bust this in to get in here. Because we'll let all our polluted in. That's bad. Don't want to do that. So what are we going to do for pipes? Are we just going to go sod it? It's in the floor, so use igneous. Let's use liquid bridges here. Made of igneous. That we can put the cooling loop in later. Be prepared, like a Boy Scout. Or a Girl Scout, for that matter. Let's do all 3 of them. Why not? Okay, so that's that bit done. Power-wise, it will just be attached to the main spine. We'll just jog on over the top somewhere. Jog on, you crazy diamond, like that. Maybe a little bit of steel at the bottom. They'll be attached. We might get some free power out of it, but we're going to put an aqua tuner in here, so we're going to lose the free power we gain, or some of it anyway. Running the coolant for the, yeah. I don't want to run it through here, and possibly further. Yeah, it's got a, oh, we need an aqua tuner in here then. Yeah, we do. Utilities. I don't know if an aqua tuner can fit in here. Is that magma going to come over here and swamp it? Should we put it up one on a pedestal? The magma can't come over? I don't really know all these questions and more after the break. No, I don't know. I have no clue. We'll come. Can we do obsidian here? No. Well, can we get this pipe back then? Put it in here to be careful. Now I want it back. Give me it back. Oh no, it's going to go to the right. Cancel. Don't do that. Let's go on here. See what things are made of. Minerals. I see. You're made of obsidian, are you? Well, I want you. You don't need to be obsidian anymore. You can be something else. Sandstone, yes. Why don't you be sandstone? Let's do that. That'll get us a little bit. Oh, and that. Is this all obsidian up here? Oh, it is. That's terrible. Ooh, there's a piece. Oh yeah, I wasn't going to brick this back in yet. Did we brick it back in with obsidian? Really? I unbrick it, it's going to drop in there, so it's too late now. It's staying there now. Igneous. Right, we'll do all three of those. Well, and that one apparently. Is that, well, that might get us some free obsidians back. Free radicals. Right, there we go. Build what you like, when you like, how you like. Just build it. Just build it. Keep on coming. Lots and lots of jobs. Bring that down by a few more. And yeah, I was trying to go to the right then to go to the other asteroid. Yes, that seems to be legit, doesn't it? Let's dig that bit off. Let's put a box in here and make sure we store our bleach stones in it, please. Check our germ situation. Well, they're definitely going down. I mean, I don't know what they're like up here. They're dropping. They're dropping. There are bleach germs 4,000 up this end. What's that? Oh, there's something there that's got 4,000 on it. Oh, it's the pump. Okay. 268. Going down? What is, you know? No wonder. Can we put another one up here? How much do they cost to run? Probably expensive, are they? No, they're only 60 watts. Put another one here. Let's deconstruct this wall a little bit. Not too dangerous. No, not dangerous at all. Okay. I want to let this into here without disturbing that dude. That's going to be... Oh, no, there's a way. Where there's a way, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a dead relative. No. There's a method in my madness. We will dig over that, but they can climb over. Excellent. Nice job. And then they won't be able to climb over because I will delete that block. Okay, we better put a ladder there then. Prioritize that part there, please. Keep up that. Yeah, good job. Been repaired. We'll probably have to send some more glass over to keep that top cookity-boo. Oh no, there's a piece of obsidian in here. Uh-oh. The only way to get it satisfactorily to knock this wall out quick. Grab it. Then we can also deconstruct that liquid pipe that I put in. Yeah, oh, that was that piece. It probably fell that way. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My fault. Sweep that out. I'll take it miles away and then have to bring it back, but I've got to hit sweep, otherwise I won't take it out. So, what are we going to do? We need to build... Actually, don't sweep it up. Cancel sweeping. Sweep the sandstone out? Yeah, fine. Get rid of that stuff. Nobody likes that anyway. So, plumbing. Well, that's not plumbing. This is plumbing. And we need to go in. Like that. And then we need a liquid bridge. Will be that. Then we need automation. No, we don't. We need plumbing. Liquid pipe thermosensor. Standard situation here. We're probably going to double thick the bottom here so we can run the pipe all the way around the machine. I think that'll look cool as well. So let's run a mafic rock ladder underneath for no other reason than that was what I clicked on. So it's mafic. That's what we get. There's obsidian here, so they should be able to pick it up. Okay. Now this will be our cooling loop. It will come out of here and go into this thing. Cool this tank down. And it will come up and it will cool down the steam turbines. And it will come back down the side and underneath and back in. This is why we're building this ladder. 4 tiles down so that they don't keep banging their heads when they're trying to build it. Because they will. Right, that's now obsidian there. So that bit's got to be... I build plumbing. Come on. Come on. Plumbing. I build obsidian piping in here. Maybe they'll pick that piece up. Because then we got to brick that back up with obsidian. Yeah, it stops all this janky running when they're too close to the thing that they're doing. Why don't you go around the other way? Deconstruct. All the way along here. Be very careful not to deconstruct the pipes. Make sure it says buildings only. Boom. Actually, I'm going to cancel those 3 there because we're going to need those. Yes, they've taken that piece. Now we can brick that back up again before polluted water comes in. Yep. I'm not going to do the whole loop in obsidian, doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, 1 piece left to do there. I'd like 1 piece of obsidian enough to do that. Fine. We are then going to come underneath, but we're not going to use obsidian, we'll just use igneous. Double thick that. Now, can we get to it? Yeah, we can get to it for now. Do we want to come out and then go? No, I don't think we do. I'm going to do 1 bit of obsidian like that. That can join to there. And I think we'll have 1 piece of igneous coming up. No, cancel that. Don't do that. Then this will be the cooling loop coming from there. This may get extended in the future. Might go through here. Depends how much power for cooling it needs. I have no idea. This thing could be so hot. This thing can't keep it cool enough. The whole thing will overheat and become a disaster. And we'll all be very proud of our disaster that we built. Power-wise, we're going to have to run the power straight through the door. I would rather break it around, actually, because there's power up here, so we can easily put a transformer there. So we will go steel wire, and we'll go in the wall. We'll go up here, and that can go to wherever. We'll stop there. I see more polluted dripping in. Nice, nice system. What we're going to do is we're going to raise this up a little. And when this is full, we're going to put a pump here. And we're going to fill the cooling loop with more polluted. We're going to let it carry on dripping for a bit longer into here. So we get some in there as well. Now we do need a bit of automation wire. That. Oh, not iron. No, that'll melt. Where will the magma go? Good question. The magma is going to go in this room and it's going to be very, very, very hot. So I'm hoping we can turn it into small chunks, which will be put on a auto sweeper and swept away. So let's rotate that fella there. We'll put it... I don't know if this is going to work. Who bleeding knows with this? We'll have to put 2 in here, I think, just to make sure the whole room is covered. We will need temp shift plates, definitely. Power-wise, we'll also have to run our conductive wire into the ceiling and across to there. Boom. We will need a sweeper probably right in the middle, won't we? We'll need something that both of these can reach. Put stuff onto the... that one will be putting it on, sending it around the room to cool down. And it will just keep churning around the room until it's cool enough to be allowed out. Oh, we're going to have to get back in this room. Crap it. Okay, we got to get back in. We're going to do the top 2. Need a digger. No, hoping not to. Hoping if we can cool it the second it comes out, it will turn into a tile. It will turn into a little granite. A little chunk like this, a little triangle. I don't know. It might turn into a solid tile and the whole machine will screw up. Got to get back in here because I've forgotten a very important piece. Go in here before we break it up. And that is shipping rails. This keeps it cool, but the shipping rail has got to come through here. So we need conveyor rails. Yeah, no, that's solid filter. We need the rail itself. And cancel the rather weird ones. We'll have to have a little place where it checks the temperature of the stuff on the rail, and if it's okay to come out, then it will. So how are we going to do that bit? Okay, they got to get in and build all of this. It's 4 high so they can reach. We got to get it done before the polluted reaches his point and pulls over the edge. Can you come and build that for me first? Okay, so we need to check its temperature. It needs to come in here. I don't know which way around it's going to go. And if it's okay temperature to come out, we want it to come out. We don't want so much to come in here that it blocks up and just sits there. I want it to keep free flowing. And you can't use a rail bridge, conveyor bridge, over like this, because that will take temperature from here into here. That's no. You could do that, yeah. Can't do that. That will definitely take the hot from in here into your cold room. Your cold room won't be very cold. So we need to think of a way, similar to we did it on the other one, to make it not stop. I want it to keep flowing. We need an element sensor as well then. And if it senses something on there, it won't put any more on. Moron? Who's a moron? Okay. Right, that's nicely done. But we still need to decide how we're going to do it before that gets too full. Perfect. Thank you very much. Now, in this section, we're going to do what we did in the other place. So we're going to have shipping. We're going to have a conveyor loader that both of them can reach. Got to be made of steel. That one can reach it, and that one can reach it. It's midpoint between the two, so we're hopefully... I don't know if it's going to melt. It might melt. Who knows? Still got to pump a vacuum in here. Good job it's so pressured with oxygen, isn't it? I think we're going to need a liquid lock over here. We'll have to make one. There's crude oil going past, so it'll be easy enough to make a liquid lock to run in. Okay. But that goes where there. There, they can go over the top of that. Alright, so we've got to make a decision because I want to fill this room with polluted. So, it's nice you can place the bin and sweepers. Yeah, right on the turbines. That's exactly the hottest part of the material there, isn't it? It might overheat. I don't know. Who knows? I'll just work here. Right, that's saving the game. Let's go. Let's have a break and a think. Because I cured the problem of it putting too much on the rail and it keeps stopping all the time in this section by putting that there and then the conveyor shut off. You know? Yes, conveyor shut off. Goes right before it. The conveyor shut off is running, it goes through it, and it blocks that from putting anything on. Can't put anything on, but we're going to have to do it with some kind of timing, I think, or sensor or something. So if it senses something on a tile here, it blocks that from running. That will make sure we can have to do a similar thing here. If it senses something on a tile here, then it stops it from putting any more on rail. Don't know how this is going to work. I'm sure we'll work it out. You're like a snake. I don't even know if that's going to be enough. Actually, you can't do it like that because you need a bridge. It needs to come on to it. Flow in this direction. If it's not hot enough, if it's too hot, it still comes back in for another go. We can go into the wall and down, and then bridge back onto there, couldn't it? Will that work? Who knows? Because that bridge is in the wall. Or are we going to do it the other way around so it comes through in the top? Going to have to run railing all around here. Don't know where, but don't know when. We'll just put it in, see what happens. Some of it might melt, who knows? We'll put it in, then we can mess around with the old snipping tool, but at least get it built, you know. It looks an eyesore to try and figure out what you're doing. We need to check the temperature. If it's a good temperature, it gets put out. And if it's a bad temperature, it carries on round and goes back round again. So this also needs to be a bridge here. That bit. Why are we making it out of wolframite? Hang on. What's that? Relay that order. Don't make it out of wolframite. Beat that wolframite out of here, would you? Somebody? Are you making that out of wolframite as well? Let's see. That's steel. That's steel. That's steel. We probably just don't have enough steel yet. Yeah, this got built out of bloody wolframite. Don't do that. Let's buzz back over there then and just check. How you doing, pal? You can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more steels. What's wrong with you? Lime. Are we out of lime already? There we are. Fine, fine, fine. There's only one poker shell there and we're out of lime, so... Wow, we used that lime up fast. Then again, all our babies were being put into expanding this instead of... There's a few in here. Through there. They should all be being wrangled right now. Not sure why they're not. Auto wrangle surplus 0. It's a high priority. They should be doing that. I'll figure that out later. I'm busy. Something what I'm not quite doing right or something. I don't know. Alright. So. This one sees the magma. Oh, well, sees the hopefully piece of igneous piece. Puts it on there. This will circulate it around the room. Can you put a bridge? Conveyor bridge? No, you can't. I was going to say like that, but you can't because that's already a port. You can do it like that, but you can't do it like that. Yeah, so I want to say sensors a piece going in, so we'll have to put a sensor there, and if it senses anything, then it stops that from working. Maybe that would work. Automation. Not sure if this is a complete waste of time. No. Rail, then shipping. Element sensor, there we go. Put one of those there. And we'll put a little bit of... hang on, it's going to say... It's probably going to be like... If you sense it, enable the building. So we'll have to make it... We'll have to flip it to our... If you sense it, you disable the building. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so we need a NOT gate in here. I'm going to flip that around just there and put it right there. We could put it there, actually. Probably look neater. We're going to do that because I wanted to be able to keep it out of the room, but I think we'll be fine. put it like that sort of thing. And a bit of automation wire goes into the bottom of it and then down to there. Oh, that lit up when I did that. I thought I was connecting to that. No, you're all right. Don't panic. Does that need power? It doesn't need power, does it? No. Okay, good. Is any polluted coming down? We mustn't be using too much power then, because it's not generating much. Oh, there's another couple of drips coming in. So this will go in here, and we need to check its temperature. Steel. The only thing I've got at the moment. They might melt. I don't know. If they melt, we'll wait until we've been to space. Yeah, basically everything in here is steel. And obsidian or ceramics. That's why I deleted all these rails, because they changed to wolframite, which would melt. I'll probably have to come back here with space metals, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Wait till it's dormant and then run in here and do some work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll decide. So we need a way of sending it back around if the... Yeah, so we need to go up maybe here instead. Snip this bit off. Oh, that wastes too much space though. So it comes in, comes around, comes back, comes back to here. Has its temperature taken right there. That will be under shipping, won't it? Yeah. Thermo sensor. I'll make this one out of steel, but in this room it shouldn't need to be. So, because it's going to cycle around this room to lose the majority of its heat, and then it's going to cycle around this room in order to cool it down. This one we're getting power out of it. This room we're paying to cool it. So it's going to come to there. It's going to have its temperature taken, and then it's going to go. Am I too hot? Now we're going to have to move that back by one. I can't see any other way of doing it. It's going to have to go there. And then snip. No, not snip. Then the thingy goes here. The conveyor shut off. Yeah, you go there. Now that's then going to be wrong then, isn't it? Because this is going to be a wall, so we can't get in here. That's not going to work. That's going to have to go in there. It could go up and down, and then up into it, couldn't it? Have that pointing upwards instead. That'd be better. Yeah, that would be better, I think. Big snipperoo there. Cancel building that and then build it upright. Let them build it and then just deconstruct it, because then the materials are in here that we need. And then put it there instead. I think I can work this better. And it can come in here. That will all be... Oh. That was bad timing for that to happen. Yeah, can we do this? Up there, down. Aha! So if it's... Yep, that's good. Perfect. I like it. So if it's the right temperature, this will activate and send it out. Like, slightly different to our other design. Well, that also needs power, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Stick that in while we're thinking about it. So we'll check the temperature. If that is off, the piece in here will just come out here and be put back on the line and go back round again. Right. Good. That bit doesn't need to be there then, I don't think. No, that doesn't need to be there. You can go. Thank you. And power's done. That'll be the output of the cold or cooled. No, if it works, igneous rock. So this will be set to pick up igneous. I'll have to run it round, but when it gets back to here, this will be set to igneous. There you go. So if that sends igneous, it's got to turn this off so they can keep flowing. Otherwise it will stop flowing. Right. How much steel do we have at this point? Not a huge amount. Let's do that. Fine by me. There's already steel probably already in this. If I deleted it, a big piece of steel would probably appear. Yeah, there we go. There's a piece. How much? 800 kilos. We'll have to save up 800 kilos to add that back into the system again. But we need a way of... Yeah, we got to pump this room out too. Before we dig it all out, we got to pump this room out. I want to clean up anything on there. I can't guarantee they'll use that piece. Even though, like... Catalina, you can move to there and you'll drop it. There you go. Now you can pick it back up again. Thanks. Oh, hang on. Problem. Don't do that. We haven't put in the automation worm. Let's do that first. Ugh, nuts. Cancel that. Cancel a couple of pieces of that steel. I want the automation wire in place. So that's got to connect to there. Nice. Well, at least if anything, we've figured out the this room. But yeah, I'm not sure I've figured out anything else. Let's murderize that dude. Someone come to build this, please. Errands. No, not the sensor. I want the wire. Lindsay, come on. Chop, chop. We need some more lime. So we need to get over there and find some more eggshells to send over or something. That was quite nice, having a nice influx of eggshells from the other place. We will get a lime, it's just got to wind back up again because we increased the size of the oak-shell farm thing, whatever you call it, ranch. What's that copper? How did that get changed to copper when I wasn't looking? They'll do anything to you. Yeah, you're in this, won't they? Crikey. I need one piece of steel to connect that to that, please. Did you change that to... did you build that out of copper as well? You bloody did. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it'd just say, no, we can't build that, instead of changing it without knowing you, or without informing you that it was changing. If you don't hurry up and build it, this room's going to overflow in a minute. Be waiting here with beards and... I'll have a lap blanket by the time you're done. Come on. We're going to run a pipe all the way round, so we might as well do that. Actually, there's a bit of obsidian in here that we don't really need in here, so let's get rid of that and build this right the way up to there, so it can just go in from this point. That will connect to there, and then any builds got cancelled. We put that piece of bloody copper. I don't know who put that in there. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Probably. Once you've swept it out, we can break this in and try not to get too much polluted oxygen in this room. Taking so long, we're getting polluted oxygen everywhere now. Pop back to wherever it was that we were bricking up. Let's brick that up a bit more. Bring this ladder down a bit further. Boom. That's going to be a nice big water tank. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Where are we going? Over here. So we're going to take this copper away. No, they're not. Nobody's going to take this copper away. The copper doesn't have an errand. It's actually the storage bin where the copper's got to go that'll have the errand. I will also sweep that obsidian out of here. Actually cancel that, belay that order. We can now brick this up. With obsidian, no less. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we can fill that room up. Hope it's going to work, because otherwise we've got to get back in there and rearrange things. But that's the position it's in now. So that's how it's going. That's bridging onto that, which gives this the priority, which I don't really like. I'd rather this had the priority and that bridged onto it. So it can't add to it. Yeah, that's a point. So deconstruct that and that will fall inside the room and we'll have to brig it open to get to it. But the point I'm making is we bridge here onto there and we make this just a loop going onto it. Then we can... This will have the priority, right? This will come down here. That will be the priority loop. The one that's bridging onto it will be the secondary. It won't be able, if there's a piece here, it won't be able to put it on, so it won't go. That is important. We do need to, once more, just to sweep that out. This is why I should build things in a test world first. No, I don't build test worlds. I'm going to play the game. I want to play the game, not sit in a boring old test map. Has that got power to it? No? Did we not power that? Okay. Well, that's going to be powered then. Break your way back in. Hopefully for the last time. Never know. You could have took this steel. You could have took this bit of steel. You could have. Now you can take it. Hey. Instead of doing that, why don't you go to there? Why don't you sweep this piece of obsidian up? No? Alright, don't then. Saves them carrying it all the way back because we're bound to need to build something else. And that piece there too. Can all be part of the railway. I want to build a conveyor rail bridge right onto there. This is probably, we should have done this reverse up the top. But no mind, it's going there. That's where it's going. Too bad. Because this is going to be generating heat. Probably pretty much consistently as well. But definitely steel. Yes, please. Yes. Hey, Devon. Thank you. You exist, Devon? Yeah, there you are. The heck? I think I'm getting lag spikes. Okay. Now we're talking. Brick it back in again. I'm not going in there anymore. I promise. Probably not. Right, break it up. Break it up. We've got what in the bottom? Yeah, we're nearly a full tile in the bottom. All from just running that. Well, they've all gone to bed now. Right, while they've gone to bed, let's go for a quick capoodle round. Capoodle. Can't dig down to 4 now because if we do, we'll be busting our vacuum. Go to there, I guess. Nice vacuum in here. Perfect. Even this thing's trying to erupt. And we can make it overpressured without building. What's that building called? Do we even have a place to put it? It's probably too big, isn't it? Get rid of the rock crusher and put it there. No more table salt for you guys. Or what? Where are we going to stick this building? Now, that is actually running out of space. This base was huge. Ellie, why are you injured, Ellie? 4%. That can go. This is... What was that room called? I think it was a station. It was a geo-tuner, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I've clicked right as it's saving the game. Come on, come on. Nearly used up all our water we were feeding those guys. There's a fish. Ready to go in one of these fish feeders. Someone needs to get round to doing that because he's almost grown up in there. Nobody wants to take him out. Well, that can go. Deconstruct you. We could put the geotuner here. Ah. Stations. Geotuner. You do. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was. Let's see if it'll squeeze in. Squeeze in the fridge. All these machines in this room. Oh no, you can go back here then. Fine. Build that. Out of lead. Right, fine. Is that copper? The desalinator is steel. Deconstruct. Oh, that's a point. Let's check how much water this has got. That's done. Deconstruct that one. That's a bit more steel that we wasted on tanks. Send all this down. This one's copper ore. That's fine. Don't need that. Only temporary anyway. Let's see. All bricked up. There's no scrappy bits in there that shouldn't be in there. There's the normal symbols on things. So we just need to try to kit this place out with conveyor rails, as and when we get enough. I guess that'll do. And then what we'll come and do while we're waiting for that, we can do some temp shift plates. Yeah, I want to really kit this out with temp shift plates, but I don't think we've got enough. So there's one there, one there, one there, one like that, and one like that. Should we put one there as well? Yes, why not? Are we all along here? I'm hoping that pretty much the moment the magma pops out, it will turn into a tile. Not an actual piece, but a triangle. These are all diamonds, right? Yes, good. Need enough obsidian to do one tile there, and we're good. Are we running any more polluted? Is anything dripping down? Yes, it is. It's dripping down. It's going to take a while, though, doing it like this. Could force them to run, I suppose. Run, damn you, or else. We could change the... there's no point. No point. I don't want to do that. Some more drippage coming. Liquid pipe-wise, this is going to connect upwards into there. Cancel any build orders. We don't want to build them. Then it will pop out. And it will run through these, nice and cool. Join into that, come back around underneath and click back in. It will be cooled again and run through it all again. Hopefully it will be cold enough to cool these three and cool this room. Who knows? I don't know. It's not good. Yeah, I'm just bluffing my way in. Wow, I think we've run out of diamond, have we? Probably rewritten it to ice or something. Yeah, let's make it out of ice. Hey, ice template shift plates is a great way to put water in here. If we've got any ice. We got 150 tons of ice. That'd be a good way of putting water in here. Build ice temp shift plates, they'll pretty much instantly melt. What is up there? There's a bit of lead up there. How the hell did it... Oh, I know where that came from. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go... Oh, I don't want to make it out of obsidian. Let's just go down like so, but then cancel... Sort of T-shape, don't we? Yeah, that ladder's not going to be in the right spot, is it? Yeah, we could move it along, but no, we can't. We need to go down anyway. Come on. We'll have to put a block there on our ladder. Oh well. Go like that, can't it? Right. Please fill that up. 800 more diamonds. Please don't run out of diamonds because we need to do one there. We can make a temp shift plate. Oh no, look, we have run out of diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Let's dig some up somewhere else, shall we? Yes. I think that's a great idea. See if they've got any over here. Any diamonds? Got any diamonds? No. We got an ice biome if you want some ice. Why do I take on these projects that I can't do? I take them on and I go, yeah, I'll do that. And then I go, well, actually, maybe I won't do that. There's an all over here. Lime biome to dig out. No, we don't have any diamonds. We don't have aluminium. A water geyser. Don't have any diamonds. Well, we'll have to make some, won't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, excellent. You can pick all of this. Hey, no, not like... Ah, that's so satisfying. There we go. That should pour down here somewhat. And how are we doing for germs in here? Really? 21,000. That's gone down an awful lot. That's down to 4,000 right by the lens. That bit is clean. Deeper in, it's still a bit germy, but nowhere near as high as it was. I'll just leave that one running. I was going to put a second one in, but I don't think I need to. That's quite interesting. There's an iron volcano and a polluted water vent and a cool salt geyser and a cool salt slush geyser. There's a lot of water on this place, isn't there? And there's something in here. There's a security door there. But DNA, hasn't it? Double helix. Yeah. Cool. Something in this one. I was hoping for a sulfur geyser, to be honest. Might still be one. I could check on the star map. I don't like to do that. A liquid sulfur geyser. See, I feel spoiled now. Shouldn't know that. Iron volcano, chlorine, aluminium, cool slush, polluted water, water geyser. Well, we've got no shortage of water on this map, that's for sure. Tricky. Come back here. And wonder why they haven't done anything yet. Build things, build things. This one. This temperature plate has got to go. Deconstruct that one and build it over here. Build it over here, please. Yeah. Ooh, 2 more. Nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there. Good job, good job. Applause all around. Well done, everybody. There we go. You got some diamonds. Oh, you did have the diamonds. I just destroyed that one. Anyway, we need to put a diamond one there anyway, so it's fine. I need to wait until that's really dormant to come in there, but I think we're going to go like that. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. We're just going to do that and clean it all out. I think we got to fill this with a loop. Not with a loop. With a certain amount of crude. We could put a vent here, couldn't we? And just let it come out as it goes past. Plumbing, liquid vent. That needs to be done though, because that's the T shape. Well done. Now sweep the crap out. Very impressive. We're very impressed. We're all very impressed with you. Don't worry. You know what? I'm probably actually going to say those two could vent into that one, and this one could vent on top of this. That needs to be kept cool, otherwise it's going to overheat. Come to there. Come to this one. And we'll use a steel vent there. And if we can do it, one piece of piping right there. There we go. Nice. Got any steel left? Got any steel? Can I make any? No, it's wolframite. No, no steel. Someone's picked up the steel for that, and that's all we've got. There we go. This is leaking out here now. Making ourselves a liquid lock. What was this one? That was the water, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah. The bridge, the water over there. Liquid bridge, deconstruct. That will be to send water down from when we've built whatever doing in this room here. Got to get that blob of water out. It's annoying me. Okay. Perfect. That can just build up a little bit. Well, it overflows into there. Oh, we need a tile, don't we? Place the tile. Actually, no, we'll wait until it overflows. Because it will push the gases up in that corner and then we can delete them all. Okay, we've got the 800 diamonds there to build that one. To be honest, I was hoping to build one there because you can't push heat into neutronium. Immeasurable. You can't. I'm going to put one there and there in the hopes that the moment it erupts, it kind of instantly turns to a little triangle, little granule chunk. Because I don't want any risk of it turning into a tile. Then volcanoes don't normally do that. Depends how fast we can cool it down, really. I don't know. Might work. There are so many questions that I do not have the answer to at this point. And there's so much steel that I don't have the ability to make at this point. Any more coming up? Yeah, there's some more coming up. I don't want to overfill this. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Once it over pressurizes, it should just go past it. Yeah. Do you think it'll work? I don't know. No idea. We're going to run the material across here, down, across, down, back. Probably not up to the volcano, just here, maybe, and back, or maybe here and back. And then it will get... how are we going to do the temperature check when we put the thermoaquatuner right there? We need to temperature check it before we send it this way. It probably needs to be temperature checked here and then sent down this way. Join this ridge. Yeah. Can't really see it without putting the rails in, and the rails can't be made because we don't have the steel yet. We made all that out of steel. That probably was unnecessary. Is all this copper? No, that's copper there. That's iron. This in here will be steel. That's fair enough. That piece is gold amalgam. It's old iron ore, and iron ore. Just checking to see if I accidentally made a piece out of steel that I can reclaim. It wasn't necessary. Get in here and get this back. That made of steel. In fact, I might start doing that just now. Because it really annoys me running there. Yeah, I know they can't reach this high, but put it in, and every time I spot it, I can add another ladder, and then they can carry on, can't they? What's this? These are made of steel. Excellent. Very pleased. Apart from the lack of steel, I'm very pleased. We had so much lime before, didn't we? Let's pop over to and see if there's any eggshell we can scoop from somewhere. There is a lot of eggshell in here. Look at this. And in here. We get down to this one nice and easily. If we drop this ladder down. Come on, tick. We can get to all that eggshell very easily. And is there any more? There's lumber in here, but there's no eggshell. Any more eggshells a bit in this one. Good thing about coming down here is it'll help reveal a bit more of the map down here. Well, how are we doing for germs? 18,000, 27 up this end, but yeah, definitely dying off. Boom, just from this little ray. Now right there it's hazard barely safe. But it fades off quite quickly. I'd rather drop those fish into there if I can, into this tank. Bust that open and maybe just let that fall into there. Then if we wanted to dig through here, here's a way to dig through as well. Boom, we're in. You're in. Yeah. You can get to all that eggshell too. Now he's died now, look, he's gone. Might as well deconstruct that. End of an era and all that stuff. Deconstruct this back to there. We're going to just deconstruct the old lot here, just get rid of it. If we want wires, we'll put them back where we want them. Don't want them there. Right, good. Actually, let's do the whole thing on 7. I would rather they did this bit on an 8. Do that. Do that bit as well. That will get us some much needed materials. Yeah, so we can finish building all our steel of doom. Worth it once it's built. Probably. Maybe. Bit of granite there. Take that away, would you? Hopefully it doesn't melt that piece of granite. No. Yeah, that piece of granite. Not the tile, this chunk. 1,840 kilos. That's done now, so that vent can go. goodbye. Just snip it, because I don't want any more in there. Overpressured quite a bit, actually, hasn't it? Shocked. Shocked I am. That magma manages to touch this. We'll have a huge cloud on our hands. Might be a good idea to put a door on top of that and just maybe forget it exists. Such things happen. Put a block there and delete those two. If terrible things occur, then we can just lock the door and pretend it doesn't exist, right? Now we're still coming in this way because we've got to figure out how we're going to send things over there. And I want to get rid of this ladder maybe to put it in here. Means we still need to get in. Can get in over here without setting the volcano off because they can climb over that. So we can dig. Come on, let me click. Is that 2 shifts already? 2 cycles. Wow, it doesn't feel like no time at all, does it? Ricky. Does anyone think this is going to work? I'm not sure I do. Right. Okay, we can get in now. So that's got to be deconstructed. And that one's got to be deconstructed. Not that one, because that'll leak the crude out. I'll leave that diamond here, because we've got to build a temperature plate right there when we're ready. We might have made some diamond by then. I don't know. We have diamond on here? I thought we did. Did I delete diamond off of here? Bloody useless thing. We've got lime, ice. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, build that. We'll put a door there just in case of problems. We can lock the door and pretend it doesn't exist. Excellent. That's beautiful. That's a bit of obsidian though. Right, so we need to brick this up. Get rid of this ladder. Deconstruct that ladder, please. That liquid is connected. Oh, that's connected that way. Okay, fair enough. I remember now. Right. I'm going to destroy the ladder. We may have to run inside to get the rest of it. Yeah, Otto. You're a bit confused now, aren't you? Aren't you, Otto? Yes, you are. We can build that now. There's a little tiny bit of wolframite there that they can take away with them. I don't know where they want to take it, but they can take it. What's that? Igneous. You can have that as well. Well, there's obsidian here and obsidian here, and I need a tile built. What's the betting? They just bring some more. Probably. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. I'm not sure how soon is the word I'd use in this game. Especially the speed I play at. But yeah, we'll figure it out. What did we want? Steel. It's already ticked. Steel is on here somewhere. Oh, there it is. No, 855. So I need to build. We've got a bridge here. Yeah. Obsidian, sweep. Sweep it up. Take it away. Go on, get it out of here. We've got to put a pump in here and pump this out. Okay, that's what we should start doing first. Ventilation. Gas pump. We're going to make it out of something delicious like gold amalgam. I haven't used gold amalgam in ages. Put it there. It's not staying. Use a little gas pump here, gas vent, and we'll just pop it up like so. And we'll put a high pressure one on the end because I'm not messing around today. I ain't messing. Have we got power on this wire? Yes, we do. We can power this from it. And we can run a bit of steel along here, connect to that. And run that up to there like that. We've got enough steel to do it. Nip all these things off for now. Don't need anything else. Oh, we can just do that. Right, right. That back. And then we can power the pump directly on this wire that happens to be going right the way through our area. I'm tempted just to leave it because it's nice and straight, and if I move it I'll be annoyed. Right, here we go. Bring some stuff in here, won't you guys? Come on. Build the wires, build the pipe. Look at it, activity. It's like a little hive of activity going on here. Boom, boom, boom. Job done. Gas is pumping. Now we can make that pump a little bit more efficient by getting this diamond temperature plate, and we're going to go down and find ice. There is ice. We're going to build a nice one there, a nice one there, a nice one. Now we're going to build one there and there. And they will all melt immediately as soon as they're built. So that will put a layer of water along the bottom, which will push all the gases upwards. Should make it a bit easier for this guy to pump it all out. Okay, now we need to figure out how we're going to decide when the temperature is right to send this round again without having enough steel to build the bloody thing. Okay, we need to have a conveyor shut off again. Similar design. So how are we going to do this one? Are we going to have this one like, if it powers then it can go, yeah, like that. We need it to bypass. Yeah, we do. We need it to just carry on going round in circles. Yeah, we need to carry on going around. If it sees, yeah. So we can put it like that. I think that'll work. Oh, yes, it is. We need to temperature check it somewhere there probably would be better. Snip that there. Don't want that connected there. I do want to connect this by steel, yes. Like that. Goes in this way and over. That way this always has priority. This can't put on if there's no space to put it there. This should keep running until it's cooled down enough to whatever we set on this thing. Set it to below 35 degrees or something. Whatever. We'll figure it out. So, please don't erupt. I don't want you erupting now. This is kind of not prepared yet. Oh, nuts. It's not melting. I thought it'd melt immediately. Minus 15 degrees. Right. Especially when this has pumped a vacuum in here. There won't be anything for it to exchange temperature with, so it'll just sit there. Uh-oh. Well, there's a little bit of water there. I'll deconstruct it. Make sure it's the ice one. There you go. Chunks of ice fell down. They'll warm up a bit. Maybe. Probably. Well, if that's not going to work, we'll have to send some water down here. I thought that would instantly just flash. But it hasn't. And now it's going to be a vacuum, which is going to make it even less likely. Work. Work? Who's twerking? Don't twerk. So we need a temperature sensor. Are we putting that there, or are we putting it? How are we doing it? Ventilation. No. It's shipping. And it is a conveyor thermosensor. I could just do that one. Seems to be a good place to put it, right up in the corner to try and use as much space as possible. So it will then wiggle around in here and then it will go, are you hot enough? Are you cold enough to be put out into there? Have you lost enough heat? Right. I get my brain around this. That then will connect to there, like that one connects to that one. Just the same. We can run conveyor rail over the liquid vent, that's not a problem. I do have a problem with it being so close to the aqua tuner, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I want to keep the aqua tuner far, far away from the volcano. And I don't the fact that they're climbing over it. Oh, that's funny. Oh dear, this could be a disaster. Let's stick a door on here. Manual one. And we'll have to make it out of steel. I think that could take the temperature. You're going to overpressure? Yeah, it might be doing that for 14 cycles. You know what they're like. Ooh, power. We need more power, Captain. Bit of steel going in that way. Come on. Right, so that will be like, have we got it down to say, is it below 127? They can go down to 125, but that's a bit optimistic, I think. I don't know. So if it's below 127, means it's pretty close to whatever this maximum's out at. Then this can activate and put it onto there, sending it through. If it's not, then it comes back out. No, not on wolframite. Stop making out a bloody wolframite, will you? Nah. I'll wait for them to make some more steel, I think. I might deconstruct some of this just so I can build that bit up there. Complicated bit. The bit you got to think about. This bit is just dots of steel everywhere so that we can decide how we're going to do it. Plus we've got to run this for a little while to cool this down before we start anything, before we bust that pile. I don't think it'll be a moment of truth for a very long time, because if we bust that and it erupts before we're ready, that would be bad. Very bad. Right, now we've got some steel to build weird rails with. So we've got to come out of here, down. Yeah? No. I don't know. We'll try and make it use as many tiles as possible, okay? Yeah. Make sure they use steel and not flipping wolframite. Where are you taking my steel, pal? Bring my steel back. Thanks. You run off with my steels. I think we're going to have to come back to this in a little while once they've made some more steel. We should be getting lime when they dig through the eggshell on the other plate. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally leave it dripping polluted water for too long as well, because that could be bad, couldn't it? We're just dripping whatever we get in here down there. Do want to... Oh, hang on. There's a dude. Yeah, let's kill him. Sorry, guy. And you. Any more in here? This is our tank for petroleum for the rocket. Been so distracted. Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? I'm looking for. That pipe been built now? Yeah, it seems to have been. Let's connect that. And that should be 5,000 kilos, if I'm right. For one tank. Yeah, but some of it's not big enough. But it is counting them, even though they're smaller. Well, this is polluted. It's a bit confusing. Most of it's going up this way, feeding the boilers. Some of it's going to come this way and get sent to fill that tank. Hopefully, if I've done that right, this will automatically turn off. Limited to 500, so I tried to put 5,000, so absolutely fine. And this just comes out and just drips Plop. There we go. Into here. This should now be registering a temperature, I should have thought. No. Nothing on the rail, so it's not sensing a temperature. So we need to build this piece of rail, please. No pending deliveries. So how did that get selected then? I don't know. I'd rather brick this up. I don't like it erupting right next to my crude oil. Someone will open it up and I'll have a big cloud of... Oh no, don't say that. Here comes another bit of crude oil to come up to... yeah, this will be bricked up, so this won't be here, or this will be bricked in solid. I don't know. Not going to be here forever. This will be also sealed up because this is a return of the cooling loop. Cools there, then cools around. Oh, we also need a tile in the middle of these two, and that. Pump a vacuum. And the problem with doing those kill orders is every time they pop up, it will go, oh yeah, attack, and then everyone will run to attack it. And then it will go, no, I can't reach, he's moved. By the time they get there, so we might have to cancel attack on those guys. So, ooh, what's in the pod? Brine. That's what I always wanted. Where do we build that geotuner? I've not used this thing before. Outside of laboratory. Uh-oh. Laboratory is a room then. We have a laboratory room. Where's that? Science buildings in a laboratory function more efficiently. A laboratory enables geotuner and mission control use. Ah, 2 science buildings, a light source. Okay. And you can be set for the chop, mister. Please, for the chop. How many fishes are in here now? 3. How is there a gulpfish in here? Come on, kill that gulpfish. Not supposed to be in here. Ruining my plans. Only Paku dropped in this room. Right, now that should be correct now. Yeah, lock this, locked it all up. Let's open this side. Someone's supposed to take that fish and drop him in there. Ah, my mouse has decided to lose battery. Gotta plug my mouse in. Darn cordless mouse. There we go. We have power again. Yay. Okay, let's jubble back. Let's jubble back and see what trouble we're in. Yeah, probably loads. Still pumping a vacuum, actually. It would have been done by now, but no. Got any lime? No? Anything? Miracle from space? Oh, what we need them to do then. Oh, they're smashing up some lime now. They're so desperate that he's putting eggshell in it. Yeah, we might have to cancel that because they'll go running up there every time they pop up. Cancel. Don't bother doing that. Don't want one of those buggers in your petroleum boiler. Please don't come down here. Don't want you. Don't mind in my metal tank of doom. It can't cause any troubles. Ah, let's see. Vacuum coming? Micrograms? Yeah, we're getting there. Can't brick this up until we've done this, though. Bringing me a bit of steel over, are you? Yeah, of course you are. Oh, you're not going to build it then? Just going to bring the steel. Thanks, Niz. There's oxygen there. There's polluted oxygen in here. That's probably why it's taking a long time, because some of that polluted oxygen got in here. Yeah, it's a mixture of gases. They're the worst. We could have a layer of water along the bottom. It would be pretty good, because that would help. Push all the gases up. We're going to have a layer of water. We'd have to add it to this pipe. This here, so we've got a bit of brine we could use. Actually, we've got water down here. What are we talking about? Yeah, we've got loads of water. More water than you could care to shake a stick at. Well, put some in there then, shall we? Deconstruct all of that. That did its job. Cleared up that patch. Rid of that. Liquid pipe. We are going to snip there. That will connect to there. Not doing it yet until we've followed this up. Follow up. Connect there. Right. Well, that's where we want to bridge on, is it? Yeah. No, that's not where I want to bridge on. That's not where I want to bridge on. We've already bridged on there. We need to reconnect and carry on a bit higher. Not you. Aha! No, we can't bridge on there because that's the cooling loop. No, we've got to go round then, have we? We'll just make it out of normal pipes, I think. Sandstone? No, don't do sandstone around here. They'll laugh at you if you use sandstone around here. Don't do that. Oh, come on. Let's use a bit of igneous. A bit of igneous. Never hurt anybody. And then we can come... No, one higher. No, don't do that. Ugh. What did I do? And we need to connect to... Well, we could connect to there. I don't want the granules to fall inside, though. Cancel. You'll do. We're in there. Who decided? My God. My mouse. Because I've got this wire attached to it. My excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And we can plonk that. Ah, right when the game's saving. How long does it take to save anymore? Come on, come on. Maybe I need to do a big sweep. Or cut down on my pipes and wires and... But no, I can't do that. That'd be less fun. I like making a complete spaghetti junction. So, liquid pipage. And just build this piece here. That would be grand, thank you very much. When the water starts coming in, this will drop in temperature. Or raise in temperature, should I say. Very rapidly. There's 800 diamond there, ready to stunk on this volcano. I don't want the water backing up and getting stuck to this and coming over here. I don't know. Hopefully it will flow underneath. We do need to get some polluted water in the cooling loop as well. Is there anywhere where we can snaffle some? We can nick some out the toilets. No. Well, I think the best place is where we're getting it from. All the other water is all the way over here. So run miles long pipes everywhere to get it. Our tank's filling up nicely. Look at that. We'll let it get a bit more full and then we'll start running the boiler faster. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to trick these into running a bit quicker. That one's set on 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40. But I wonder what happens if you set it to 100, 100. See, we didn't need to destroy that piece on that one. Could have left it there and just set this one to 100, 100. Thought that afterwards. I was like, huh, what can I do that for? Let's use a bit extra water. Petrol. Petroleums. That's sent its 500 over there. So let's check the tank. Make sure that went all right. Yes, it did. Well, I only got 490. Oh, I sent 500. That's a scam, isn't it? Oh, there's 10 in there. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So if you could set that automated somehow. Reset amount, send another. There you go. Crack on with that, baby. Excellent. We'll have petroleum rocket going up in no time. That's if I can remember. We should have more polluted coming down now. This should fill up a lot quicker now. I'll have to keep a beady eye on it. You can kick in as well. Hey, why not? Let's have the party. We'll keep an eye on what I'm doing. I'll forget and I'll get distracted, and before we know it, we'll have a flood on our hands. Yeah, there's a load of stuff coming over now. Obsidian again. We must have dug some more up. I'm going to go back over there actually and tell them not to put obsidian in here anymore. What are they putting? Polluted dirt, yeah, eggshell, yeah. Obsidian. Don't put any more obsidian in. Might need it here. I know we want it over here. We do. All that happens is the obsidian comes through. Follows the same trail as the polluted dirt and everything. If it's gold, it gets sent into there to cool off. Then it comes to this one. And if it's polluted dirt, it carries on to where the poke shells are. And if it's anything else, it drops here. So they can stand on the ladder in here and grab it out. Oh, the closed systems. Oh, that's actually why I like them even more. Because it's like, you've got to make it and make it work without screwing it up. Or if it does break, then you got to figure out how you're going to fix it. And that's like, we made the petroleum boiler, and then kind of we had this sensor and this sensor, and it wasn't working right for opening this door to send the heat across. We had to come in from underneath to put this thermosensor in sour gas while maintaining the vacuum. That was dangerous, but it worked. Oh, we can go up here. Oh, that'll get us some steel back, won't it? That's grand. Deconstruct. Make sure it's on buildings. We'll come across just too high. Yeah. It always looks wrong because the tag's like too far down or something. Can't really get in here unless we use that little drip of this to get in there, and we could get that back out as well. For now, we'll rebuild something here, but it'll be different to that, I think. Oh, there's some gold. Yay. The gold should be setting that automation off. You see it's not ticking while the gold is flowing. It does pass through there. Yeah, that's fine. And then the last piece passes through and it stops. Assuming you haven't got any more coming. It always works for on the final piece, which I like. Because every time a new piece comes through, it restarts it. Nope. Only when the final piece drops. Right, just now. That's the final bit. Now the counter will start counting down. And this is already off again, so we may have to speed this up a little. I got that set to 90 seconds. And that 90 seconds just gives that a nice time to start cooling down. It's already, because it's gold, it's already like 19 degrees, whatever the temperature of this crude. Nice. The sweeper has to be made of steel, but you need to keep an atmosphere in here, otherwise the sweeper will get too hot. Can't be in a vacuum. Other than that, you could put the sweeper in the crude and literally fill this up with crude. You just have a sensor on the conveyor rail, and you have a cooling loop running through. The dupes do not have access to it until it's cooled down. Then you know that you're safe-ish. Probably. Maybe. We have some steel again? Oh, we do. So it comes out of here, it's going to come... are we going to come one more? No, we're just going to come down here. We're going to come one more. We're going to be brave. Oh, we can build another 3 bits. Alright, let's get some water in here anyway. Yeah, that's the bridge done to the... No, that's the cooling loop, you muppet. Yep. Yeah, we got to go onto here. Man, I nearly made a mistake there, didn't I? Wouldn't have been a problem. We could have just come inside and like connected it to there and made it drip out. Yeah, we could do that for now. We're not actually this one, that one. Yeah, we'll borrow this piece of pipe. We're not filling that yet anyway, so we'll just do that. Make sure there's nothing building. Come down here and make sure we don't over add way too much water. Which is probably what I'm about to do. Let's add some water to the mix. Let's not forget that we actually have 800 kilos times 4, yeah, in here already of ice, which will melt. And that will give us even more steam pressure. That's it. Build some more for me. Build some more. Build some more. You're only standing on a volcano. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this one. Kind of a bit slow, but it's not powered. So if we have an issue and it flashes to sour gas, we're all screwed. And we can just, you know, lock the door, brick it up and forget it exists for a while until it cools down. Maybe until it goes dormant and then we can come in and maybe try again. I don't like the way they're running over it every time. Makes me nervous. Right, power. No, that's not power. This is power. We'll deconstruct those two. We'll leave that one there to connect to the rest. Sweep all that out, please. As we got some steel, we can make another couple of pieces of this. Yeah, we're going to have to put one there, aren't we? I'll double check that they're not making that out of something else. No, it definitely says steel. Right. Conveyor rail steel. Yeah, because you can't see it. I mean that they're not building it. Yeah, take all that junk away. Yeah, take the steel with you, won't you? You muppets. Uh-oh. We have water. We have water coming. Thanks for bringing the steel. Someone took the other bit of steel away. They're only going to have to bring it back again. I thought starting all those up would fill this a lot faster, you know. Starting all those boilers up, but it's barely making anything. They're all running. They're all dripping polluted out. Look at them all bobbing up and down. Just you going your own way with it. Everyone else is in sync. We got some regolith dropping in here now, loads of it from this system here. So yeah. Oh well, we'll just wait. It'll happen eventually. Hopefully the pipe doesn't split. I don't fancy polluted water in my petroleum tank. We're just dripping it in. Then we'll need plumbing. We'll need a pump. Liquid pump in here. Copper will be fine. We'll have a pipe and we'll just, you know, touch it into there, I guess. We can fill the liquid loop with polluted from there. Now, if they're standing there, can they build a temperature plate out of something polluted? Ice? Polluted ice. Can you reach a polluted ice temperature plate there? No, they can stand that ladder. They might be able to build it. That might make it fill a bit quicker. I don't know. Don't drop anything in my tank. I know what you're going to do. I know what you're... Ruby. Drop anything. Nervous, they keep coming this way around. Might build that one higher so they can't. Have to get around the other way. That'll be for later. Once that's done, we'll brick this in. And then the polluted that drips in will just get pumped in. We'll bring that in by another one then. Boom. Just 3 wide. Ah, someone's bought polluted ice with them. Hoping that will just melt immediately, because this is like 100 degrees in here. We got to get this cooling loop to cool it down. Which water have we got? 100 kilos. I think that's about enough, mate. Please stop. Don't put any more in there. I think I've probably done it again. It doesn't look like much water to me. Liquid bridge. Yeah, that's the one. Right. Now we can snip that off. And reconnect the loop before I forget. And then end up pumping polluted in here. And then this. What are we going to do with this? Well, there's no bridge on it. We can just send it down the other way. Drunk in charge of. There we go. We can just patch it into there again. We've finished another tank. Oh, that's useful. Deconstruct you. We'll have the steel back. We'll be swimming in steel, so no problem. Deconstruct is what I'm after. Liquid pipes is run. Yes. Much. Excellent. Perfect. Does anyone know what that sound means? I think I set it up. I've forgotten. It means something. La 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 la. Oh, is this ice melting now? Doesn't appear to be, does it? It's just minus 14.8. Yeah, we just sit here. That's 123.8 kilos per pile along the bottom. So if we go, that's 100. 20, 40, 60, 80. Is that 4 high? Yeah, it's 4 high, isn't it? We got basically 25, maybe 30, maybe 30 kilos tile. Yeah, I think it might work. Who knows? Who knows indeed. We gotta get brave, dig this out, grab that diamond and build another diamond dumping ship plate. Whatever the I can't even speak English anymore. We need to power that. You need to be powered. We'll just power you like this because we're built that way. Oh, this seems to be filling up a little, doesn't it? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Where did I get it from? Oh, it's utility, isn't it? Temperature plate made of the best material in the world ever, polluted ice. Dump another one of those in, see what happens. Because I think that filled it nice and quickly. There we go. Do we have the steel? No, we don't have a steel for it. We have copper. I could probably make it out of copper. It would probably be fine. Probably be fine. Be fine, I tell you. A bit of gold amalgam there. Get rid of that. Oh, and anything made of gold amalgam in here. Oh, steel. Steel. We're doing that. No. Let them build that before they get confused. You know what they're like. Things is happening. I don't know what things, but something's happening. Steel. Steel. Beautifully done. Now let's pop up to here. We've gained access. We can deconstruct you and get the steel back. Yeah. You're just going to sit there twerking. Look at all the magma we've saved up. My word. That one's going to erupt. This one's not. I want to speed it up, but I want to be able to concentrate on it when I do. So I'm awfully distracted over here at the moment, so I'm not going to do that. We're getting any materials? Yeah, there should be loads plopping down here. Oh, it is. It's dripping again. Now, sometimes when you look at a clock and it doesn't appear to be ticking, kind of that. I look at it and it's like, it's not dripping, but it is. The moment I chose to look. Come on, let's stick together. No, don't do that. Come on, bring me my polluted. There we go. Oh, it's already there. You just got to build it. By the time you get around to building it, it's going to explode everywhere. With a polluted madness going everywhere. But there's a temp shift plate, and that's just exploded and filled it up. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's try again. Fun. Another one. It didn't seem to work in the other one, but that's probably because you can do one there. I'm forgetting. Of course you can. You can even do one there. You could do one here. Do one, pal. We got to fill this loop and start it running. I think we can start it running because that is actually in water, so it should be being cooled. Should have somewhere to dump its heat is a more accurate term. All right, we're going to come. Where are we going to come? So we got to go through there and down. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be going the wrong way. We need a bridge in here somewhere to force it to go in one direction. That is actually coming out of there and into there. You can't see it, but it is bridged onto here so that this keeps running and doesn't stop. Well, it's the right temperature. Theoretically, it is possible, Captain. Oh, we got 1,225 steel all of a sudden. I suggest it was on in the basement with the lead piping. No. Build a few of those while we got the opportunity. I think that's all from here. That baby there that we just did. Can we get into there without letting the steam out? Leave this all in place. Just come down here in the corner. I got a feeling that will drop in there. We destroy this one and we destroy that. Should we go the other side? No, we go here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Overthinking it. Overthinking it. Oh, I will. No, I won't. I've got dripping polluted water. I'm not going to be right back at all. I was going to dash then, but I know what will happen if I dash. I'll come back and find this has overflowed. Overflew. Boom. There are polluted oxygen tile there. You better not be. Now what we can do is put a radiant tile there. An airflow tile there to let the gases out so it can fill. Yeah, I think that sounds like a basic idea, doesn't it? Let's put a block there and a block there so we don't have a leakage. Because that might just come over that level when we get to build that tile. Because this, I forget it off gases. So we're going to have a pocket here. This will connect here, but there'll be a pocket of gas that will prevent it from filling the tank, so to speak. I want this full, literally, full of polluted water. Polluted water is the best in the world. It's the greatest. We're going to have to just analyse this idea and figure out which route we're going to take with all these. Are we going to go like that? Yeah, we're just... so we've got to go into there. So that's wrong because it's supposed to be going this way, isn't it? But the only way to make it go that way is to put a bridge on it somewhere to give it direction. flow. We put a bridge, say here, it will flow this way. If it's too hot to leave, then we probably want it to go that way, don't we? Right, so it can come up from there and go into there. Then it will go into here. If it's the right temperature, it will go into that room. If it's the wrong temperature, we kind of want it to flow that way anyway. Okay, so I'm beginning to see a pattern. We do that. We get another one of these bridges. That will give it direction. And then that will have to, we'll have to put a piece there now. Make sure that is definitely, no, conveyor bridge wolframite. No, no you aren't. No, you're not. No steel again according to that, but we'll wait. Fine, I've got an idea now. So if we give it a bridge here to put it into there, if it's too hot, it'll go back up here. I'll link there and go this way, round, back, whatever way we decide to go. And then it will come back to this point where it will jump over and be checked again for its temperature. And if it still can't go, it will go back round again. And if it can go, it will come out and it will go around here. It will just keep going around here until it's cooled down enough to leave. So this will just keep going round and round until this is ready to have some more, let's say. Yes, we've got that. Now, if you could get in here, you could build a tile there. Delete the tile, and that would then fill with liquid. It would delete the gas. But this way, what we have to do, and you can only do it on the right-hand side. Do it on the left, the piece will fall inside the machine. It won't work. You can do it on the right here. No, I have steel. Crazy. Are you crazy? Add a gold amalgam. That'll do nicely. And when you brick your tile over the top of it, the gold amalgam will drop here, or whatever you made it out of. How much steel do we have now? Do we have enough to make a tile yet? A conveyor bridge made of... no. That because it's 400. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll wait until we got 400. We're nearly there. We're close. Building broken. Ladders and solar panels. Oh, no. Oh, the only place where I know of solar panels. Back over yonder. Have you got enough to repair it or what? No, probably not. Please don't hit the other one. Yeah, we definitely need to automate a defense system for that. That'll be alright. We'll figure that out. Do we have a little bit of spare glass? We've got only 30 kilos left. Ugh. That pip keeps letting everything out of the container. I think we might make... no, if we make that the... fish can eat the seeds. We need to get the seeds away from the pips. I think this will be fine because it's underwater. Okay, good. Let's put the seeds in there. This one could be cancelled. Now you can do it. Put all the seeds in here instead. Not sweep only, is it? No, he's doing it. I don't think they can get it out of there, so we're alright. We're alright. Glass, please. No, Brian. Never mind. A glass would have been useful there. Thank you very much. Let that down. This has all come out. Now we're going to let this bit down. Let it down gently. Come on. Whoa, can't even draw a straight line. And then dig that one, please. Thank you. Go back over here before I accidentally spill stuff. Where are we? Oh, over here. There, it's done it. There we go. Now we can brick that back up. Boom. That's got rid of that little patch. Now, how much polluted water is in here? Not a lot. Only 107 kilos per tile, so we got to let a bit more get in here first. Now, we can build another temp shift plate, I think. Made of polluted ice. Fill that up. Build that, please, on a high temperature, high priority. High temperature. Right, I'm worried. We're gonna have to sweep that away because I know they'll just bring it back when I give them the order to build it. How much have we got now? We got enough for yeah, we do. Don't you dare. That, please. Don't you dare. Oh no, I'm gonna seal this thing up, walk away, and then something's gonna melt because it's made of bleeding wolframite. I can see it happening. Everything's steel, is it? I don't bloody know. What temperature? Oh, no, that's just set to igneous. That just sees that there's something there and stops it putting more on. Can keep flowing round in circles, hopefully. Oh, hopefully. I don't know. It might work. How much we got? Yeah, that gold just dropped there, see? If you'd built that here or something on the left, it would have dropped inside the machine. This is fine for some people, but it annoys the heck out of me. Is anyone going to build this? And they've all gone to bed. Ice here. Is it cooling down? Or warming up, should I say? Yeah, warming up. I don't think so. All crawling around in here. Let's give them a bit of a culling session, I think. Yeah, murder a few of those, would you? A bit more ice melted at the top. Getting used to it now. Ah, yeah. Look at this. This went wrong, didn't it? Now, there it is. There's our I wondered where it went. Oh, you can be mopped. Cool salt is running. This cool salt is running. I just want this built. I think I gave that nails is coming. I gave that order and they decided they would rather go kill things. Yeah, well, you know. And the day life of a duplicate. You do that. I'm going to go and check on this and see if we can deconstruct that. Should get a little droplet there, which we could dilute another one, and that will fall down with it and stop that steam getting out. I hope, because, yeah, I won't be happy. This place becomes a... I wonder. Come on, is somebody coming to build this? Or dig this, should I say? Now that should drip down there. And we can go one more, and that should drip there, and that should block that, right? Right? No. I'll drip there. Yeah, no, that should work. But they can't get down there because that's there. So we'll have to dig that out as well. Or put a ladder there. Rather just dig a tile out. Bit of extra obsidian. We'll pull that out. And we can come in here, deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And deconstruct that. I believe there's some automation there to deconstruct as well. Get rid of that. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Beautiful. We'll figure out a better way to do this. I'll be cooling this down. It's coming through at 119 now. It's warmed up a little bit. When we get the machine going faster, I don't think that would have worked anyway. Let's go back down before this overflows with polluted water terribly. It seems to take forever while you're doing it, but eventually it'll just suddenly go bloop, and you'll be wondering why you didn't rush. I think we need another ladder there. Won't delete the ladders until this block is in place, so it won't fall inside. Then we'll pump water into the machine. Then we'll have to power it all. So We'll put thermo thingamajig, a large transformer here. But yeah, should it all be able to power it all? I think so. Yeah, it should be easy, easy peasy. Now go back on. Bacon, right? That can go to there. That can go to there, and that will go to the regulator when we build it. That needs building. Please build that. We should get some steel back. We've got 18, yeah, loads of steel now. Someone must be in there destroying things. Uh-oh. Steam has escaped. Steam has escaped, Captain. Yeah, it'll rain in here. And it will soon die off. Yeah, a bit cut out. Never mind. Am I bothered? Break it up. No, don't break it up. We want that steel out of there, don't we? As long as nobody goes in the boiler, we're all right. This will just turn into water and we can mop it up. Now just sweep. Come on. Excellent. Steel again. Yeah, they let a cloud out when that dropped, but never mind. I think by the time it spreads down here, let's put a tile right there. Ah, that's obsidian, isn't it? So they'll go in there to get it. Let's not make it out of obsidian. Make it out of igneous. Just so it doesn't get onto this door. I don't want it getting onto that door. Why? Oh, crap. I forgot the steel goes in here. That's empty. Oh, we'll take it off as well. Get rid of that steel out of here because I want to brick that up. Before the steam gets up here. Come on. Hurry up. It should just rain in here. It'll be tiny amounts and it'll turn back into a vacuum again all by itself if we do it right. I don't want it doing anything to this. Breaks this valve, we're screwed. Come on, take that away. Take it away. It's cooling on this ladder and turning into rain. So, out you go. Thank you very much. Igneous, that's the one. Boom. Can you block that? On the double before it gets up here. Still a vacuum in here. Very good. Don't want it to reach this door because that will give it temperature transfer. Come on, Camille. Hurry up. Don't get stuck in there, will you? Let's come back over here. That was inevitable at some point in time. How full are we now? Getting there. How full is it down here? Yeah, all right. We'll put another temperature plate in to hurry it up. Hurry along, please. Come on. Yeah. Got what priority to put it in at. Come on then. Make it. Do it. That's bricked off, so this will stay a vacuum. It means we don't have access to that bit of obsidian there. But it's fine for now. We haven't had to access this machine for ages. We'll just leave this to condense, I think. Mop it up. Come in here and mop. Every now and again it will just condense again and we'll mop it again. Where's that laddered out though? But it did. Okay. I'm glad we bricked all this in so much. This is all solidly bricked in, so there's no chance of any temperature. We've got to mop that up if we ever want to get access back in here again. That ain't happening for sure. Did we get the steel out before we bricked it up? Yes, we did. That's been built now. Good. It gets temperature checked. Comes up here, it gets temperature checked. If it's the right temperature, it goes in this room. If it's too hot, it comes round here and round here and joins there and comes round here. We go to there. Seems awfully close to that volcano. And then just connects back in there again. Ah, we got enough. Excellent. That was good. It was almost worth watering in here. This is an interesting effect. It drips, but it actually doesn't give you any water. I've seen that happen before. I'd prefer you didn't make water on my liquid look, but never mind. If you do, you do. Got a vacuum in the middle, so we're good. We're good. Come on, mop this up. Tiny amounts, grams. There. Hey. Mop that bit. We'll have to come back here and keep mopping. Every now and again we'll come back and there'll be another patch to mop and it'll just eventually go back to a vacuum. Thank you very much for your moppage. Mopping duties. We're going to leave him to do it on his own, Stinks. That was a bit mean, isn't it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Might want to put a solid door here. Put a tile there and put a solid door like we got on the thing. Just one of these manual ones. Be the only time I'm going to allow iron in here that's not steel. Yeah, just to stop this effect. I don't want it messing the liquid lock up. Plus it'll give that something to condense onto. We could build some ladders or something in here. Give it something to condense. Steam. Only milligrams left. It's tiny amounts. Oh, well, that let that out. I always wanted to depressurize this room. Put too much water in, didn't I? How are we doing? Getting close. Definitely close. 1021, 100886. Good jobs. Good jobs. I don't want to give them a sweep order. They might carry it over there and drop it in. Then I'll be mad. I'll have to leave it in there. Right, we'll allow it to carry on dripping once this is full and bricked in because we need to load the cooling loop. Cooling loop I'm going to set to... Where is it? Thermo sensor I'm going to set to above the maximum temperature so it doesn't do anything until we've filled the line. I think it can start putting temperature into the steam, into the water and melting this ice probably. Before we uncover that. I would like enough time to uncover that and get Bubbles to come and examine it as well before we brick it in and hope for the best. How are we doing? How are we doing? 900, yes. Nearly there. Once that gets to 1,000, we'll brick that in. I'll give you a moment to watch that. I will be right back. I'm back and what's happened? Anything? Ah, game's saving. Give it that. This tank is, well, nearly full, actually. Not bad. Couple more drips. And... I can't pronounce your name. The Fazelki. Hello. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Come on, let's get enough in here so we can brick this thing up and get it cracking. Come on. Drip, drip. Drip, drip. I got all of them running just to give us polluted water. Ridiculous amounts of power. Hey, thank you. Hurrah. Drip, drip, drip. Come on, 2 more drips. Should be good enough. Rooting up. You're playing a bit of Oni? What you playing? A bit of Oni. Can't beat it. Right. We're nearly there. Does anyone know if this is going to work? Yeah, figured that's what we meant. A bit of Oni. 96. Let's put the... no, if I build that tile and that's not full, that's going to bug me for the rest of the game. Couple more drips and that should be full. Come on. Drip, drip. Drippity drip. Yeah, go and get that igneous and run off. You know you want to. Actually, talking about igneous. Where was it? That was down here. 2 last bits to go. You can... oh, don't do that one. Then you can deconstruct this. Not the ladder. There we go. Leave that. Are we there yet? Are we there? 1,000. Yay. Okay, right. Igneous. Yeah, that can be igneous this side. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. Right. That's powered. The next few drips will end up going into the system. They will go, let's double check it's correct. They will come around, they will go through this. They'll go through this, back around again. They shouldn't get changed by that because we've set it to above the maximum temperature, 9725.9 degrees C. I don't like how this is going. Right through our liquid lock. But yeah, we got to get bravery up to dig that out. Do I want to run this and make it steam? That's idle. They usually take days, don't they? But I know my luck. I'll dig it out and the bloody thing will erupt immediately before it's had a chance to warm up. Well, that would be bad because we want this cooled before anything happens. And this needs to be full of steam. We want to run this. So melt some of this ice. There we go. We've got the first couple of pumps of coolant. I don't even know if polluted is going to be good enough. More pollutant going through the system. Just going to have to... when that's filled, I think we're just going to have to get the bravery up and just come through. Dig that tile out. Build the temp shift plate. Get Bubbles to examine it. Even if we've got to lock Bubbles in until it's done. Brick it up and forget about it. Until it just does something. It'll either break or it'll work. I think if we run this to cool this down and create some steam in here, when this actually does erupt, would actually better. This was already steam, I think. I'm not sure. I think so. We'll just keep running driplets. I don't want it cooling anything down because it'll do it in bits. There'll be some bits that'll be really cold. Some bits that'll still be 100. That'll be really wrong, really bad for the system. So I'd rather it didn't cool anything down until we're ready. And in any case, that's not powered. Can't run until we build the thing that I can never remember the name of. The transformer right there. Every time a drip from heaven comes down, super polluted, then we gotta remember to come back here and set these so they're not running all the time. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Drip. Another drip for the system. As long as it's like 3 like that, it should be able to get all the water. Add it to our pipes. It's overheating, but, you know, hopefully it'll get it done before it. Disable auto repair. I don't care. It should have filled the pipe before it needs replacing. Theoretically, it is possible. That is quite hot. I think it's coming in like 100 degrees. Of it. Yeah, 68, 96. There you go. And I built that out of copper, which has a overheat of 75. Here you go. Could have built that out of steel, but I was desperate to get the thing going. Come on. I don't even know if this is going to work yet. Some of these tiles are merging up. What I'll do is I'll let this pipe fill up as well. We can snip it off and we can have some spare packets in there if we need them. We can add them to the loop. If we want to take some away, we can just build a little bit of pipage here and then snip it off. Take some tiles of polluted out of the system. When this starts up, I think it creates a gap. Remember rightly, it creates a gap. It doesn't require a gap, it creates one. But this is like, if it's off, it flows round, jumps over and joins. If it's on, it comes out here. And it still comes to there in the same spot, so sometimes you get an extra gap. Here we go. Getting there. It's getting full. There's still a few packets that are tiny, those little small ones. Rather fill up. Looking good, I must admit. We might be able to replace this loop. Pull this down with it as well, but I got a feeling it's going to just manage this section alone. Probably going to struggle to do that as is. Getting full. There's a big stretch here of empty pipe. We're getting there. Really don't want it to jam up if I can help it. Hopefully by the time we waited for this, we'll have enough steel to make that third steam turbine on here. How are we doing? We've got some space here. I would say we can put another... There's a couple of smaller packets there as well. I think that's probably enough, is it? What are we doing? They all look full to you. They all look full. There's one small one. Yeah. I'm going to attach it back on just to trick it into pumping liquid into here. Let's go back up to the top and stop these from running now. This was on 9080. I'm just going to copy settings to all of them. That will be 9070. That will be 60. That one will be 50. And that will be 40 again. Thanks for your help. Now you can stop. Now we're just back to running the one again. Excellent. I think they need jobs to do because they're getting bored. Some digging to do or something. I don't know. What is in here? Bad. Right. That should empty that pipe out. I've polluted. No, where am I? Wrong pipe. This bit. Now I want to snip it now. Send it back to space for now. Get rid of that. Oh yeah. Undigged stuff. Yep. There's still some bits around. Right. Do we have a full pipe? Full thing? Full flow, overheat damage. Yeah, good. Right. No, snip it on. Let it do. There you go. Now we have some spare pipage. In fact, if we put a one of those on it. Yeah, we could probably put it like that would be better because that's probably going to be in the way. I can pump the rest of that out into put a pipe there as well. Is that finished now? No, it's still raining. Crap. Last couple of packets. There we go. And we borrowed this pipe. Liquid bridge can go now. He's filling that up with regolith. Desperate for something to do. Look, I've been so preoccupied with this build that they're getting bored. Oh, I think we're going to need more than that, aren't we? We're going to need a bit of pipe. You need the bridge to make them actually pump. Make it pump to it. We don't need this bridge anymore. It was a rather lot more liquid than I expected, so we're just going to store it in the pipe here. That can now flow into there. It will flow into these tiles up to there. That will just give us a bit of place to Do we have enough steel? Do. Oracle, we have to flip it. Do. Then we can just plunk it there. And hopefully we've done it right. We'll leave that there until the pipe is built. I think we might need even more pipes than that. Let it disable auto repair. There's no point repairing it. It's just got to pump that somewhere into a pipe. Will be perfect. Is that enough? Not enough spaces? Pump this too. Come and build that. While you're... Ah, nuts! Loads left in here. How much is left? Is that enough to mop? Can we mop that? Right, mop that up. Get rid of that before it's warning signs. Pipe to nowhere. Yes. A P pipe to nowhere. And now we've got to power this thing. And we've got to power that aqua tuner so that we can start cooling this down. I want this pretty chill before it erupts. I don't want too much steam getting into here because that will get hot. Bad. Thank you very much for your build. Take that away. Make sure the liquid pipes are correct. Yes, they're all right. They're dripping. That one's drips on there. These two will drip over here. Yeah, that seems legit. I don't know if it'll work. I just thought it would be a fun experiment, let's say. Oh, now we can deconstruct some of these. I think it's probably a good idea. Place a block there somewhere anyway, so that we can have a liquid on here. Maybe a bit of crude or something. We got a crude pipe coming through, so we could just drop a little bit of crude here. Just to give these guys something to... They're not in a vacuum, but... Now. What? That looks like it's got ears now. Deconstruct that one. Get rid of that ladder. And that ladder. And please sweep it up, because it's a mess around here. Look at all the junk you left everywhere. I blame Ashcan. It's Ashcan's fault. So now we need a transformer. Robots in disguise. I prefer it like that, actually. Bit extra material. What did we build that out of? Ew. Good job. You know what? That means the cooling loop needs to go up here as well, doesn't it? It does. That needs to come along. I build that and I don't like it and I delete it. It falls inside. I'm going to be annoyed. That goes up like that. Then comes back to there like that. And say that one there be a gold pipe. And it's got its own cooling loop. We can get rid of these two. Alright, that's fine. That means that extra water to nowhere might actually be added to the loop. Good. Rid of some of it. Ah, in that case we'll have to get rid of these bridges. They're facing the wrong way. Can you reach? Can you reach? Strain. Don't pull a gasket. Yeah, beautiful. New printables. Building broken. Unreachable food. Max? How'd you get trapped in there, Max? Well, that's the first time someone's got trapped in there yet. That Drecklet egg has got to go. You reach that through a locked pneumatic door? I think you can. Yeah, fine. And this has got to come down. And we have a massive tank for water. A huge tank for water. That's what she said. Gold volcano. Yeah, we've got to come up here. This is the one. Build that. Thank you. I've got to get my bravery up and dig this out. Yeah, the undigged stuff. This stuff here, like, look, there, that. We got to double thick this. Like that, because those asteroids, the big ones, can bust through this. We really need these bunker doors all the way along on an automation. That's the goal. That needs building. Please do that. Can you get to that? Probably not. Dig underneath. That'll all fall down anyway, so we'll have to double thick the lot. Yep, fine, whatever. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. There you go. Do it. All the way along here. Whatever you can reach can be done. And once they've done that bit, we'll move along to the other bit. This is the priority bit here. Done. Uh-oh. There's a lot of leaking liquid here. What's going wrong? No, that seems legit. That seems okay. Right, fair enough. How much crude we got? Wow, that's really filling up. How are we doing? Last bit. Build that last bit, will you? Right. Ooh, press something and it's all frozen in time. There we go. I snip that there like that. Connect that there like that. Go around like that sort of. Unsnip that maybe. Then cancel the overwrites. I don't want any overwrites. And, oh, we'll have to connect that back again. Yeah. Oh, that connects anyway. Then maybe connect that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice, nice, nice. Can you drop those, please? There's an extra pipe up there. Okay, so we want another packet. Well, that worked. That's now powering. Whole system is powered now. Well, it will be when that wire is done. Somebody build this wire. This wire is not emitting, it's overpressured. No, that's not what I want to see, thanks. I want to see the wire, not that. Somebody take this away. It's every time I try and click, telling me that instead. Right. Bravery test, I guess. We've got a little bit there of the funny shaped packet. Said. One funny shaped pack there. Was that power wire been done? Has, finally. That's not power, that is. Good. Oh, yeah, 1580. That's everything connected as far as I can tell. unless I've forgotten something. Like my sanity. We're good. That is set to below 35. Yeah, and it's got no temperature because there's nothing on the rail. I think that's the reason it's doing that. Right, that bit of pipe needs doing. Now we need to set this and say, water needs to keep all this cool, right? So we want it to say, I don't know, 30 degrees. If it's below 30... No, hang on, that's wrong. If it's above 30, cool it. Yeah, that's right. Now it can put the heat into this water here. You can see temperature going up on that. The water is rising. These ice pieces should start to melt eventually. Especially when we get steam in here. This should be coming out of here a bit cooler now. Going around the top. It's still 66 at the top. Yeah. Coming out at 51. So that'll take a little while. We can add one packet. What's in that? What size is that? That's a weird amount, isn't it? You would be. Never going to be able to sort that out. Maybe we can capture that piece. If it fit by putting another pipe there. That didn't do anything. It clicked and everything. We'll have to do very specific timing. Slow down here, but don't join. There you go. Slow down, but don't join yet. Now I've done that. Shouldn't have done that, should have I? Make another one. So if we can capture that weird size packets there in this tiles here. Pipes. We might be able to. I don't know. Have a drink while it saves. The pipe to nowhere became quite useful. I forgot to run the cooling loop through there. Does anyone think this is even going to work? I don't know. Probably not. It'll probably brick itself up. I reckon it will. I'm pretty sure it's going to just pile itself up all over itself. Not work anymore. But we can see. It was an experiment. Oh, I did want to put some liquid here, didn't I? Where's the next lot of crude coming up? There's some. We could just bust a couple of packets of crude on this. We can come out there and in. There we go. Build that. Oh, that didn't do anything. Well, you've got anywhere to go. Should do. Take the igneous away. That putting temperature into the water. 37.2 that water is there. 38. Yeah, that's definitely putting temperature into that water. Hugely. Okay, good. At least it's got somewhere to dump that. So this is now getting lower in... Yep, it's definitely going down. It's 51. There was a bit at 48. 66 up here though. Probably got to cool down some ambient temperature in the area first. Yeah, it's not that hot around. Not that hot around until Ashcan showed up. Well, you're not going to make it for this time, are you, Ant? Oh, you are. Snipperoo, snipperah. And then deconstruct again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I would like to get rid of that piece. And that piece. Good job. The temperature of that water now. Where'd that weird shaped packet of water go? Ah, there it is. I see you. I can't work you out, so I'm going to try to evict you from the system. I don't know if it'll work. I might need a longer stretch there to get that piece specifically out. obsessive compulsive disorders. Nth degree. You to there. You to there. Nip that off. That will go up there. Yep. Fine. You can go like that. It's isolated the problem. Our isolated problem. Then we need 2 packets back in there again. Excellent. I love it when a plan comes together. Now there's 1 empty space, but I don't mind 1 empty space in the loop. Sometimes when this stops, it needs a space. Otherwise it all jams up and starts moving one at a time, which is really bad. And now that can merge together. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I think we might just empty it. Yeah, we might use our emptier skilled people to empty that out. Boom. And yeah, it's good. How cool are we getting this? Come on, cool it down. Yeah, we're using polluted water to cool down polluted water again. It's not good, is it? We'll come back one day and load all our things with loads of super coolant. See if they work any better. They're a polluted coolant. Did that spread across very far? Not really, did it? I want it over here. Have to do another couple. Okay, fair enough. That's fine, that's fine. Getting any cooler? Got a lot to cool, look. All this water's got to be cooled down. And that was 100 degrees. Now it's 64, so it is doing it. Taking its time. It's got somewhere to put the heat. But I don't know if it will have when that's erupting. Probably not. Would be the big mistake. Big mistake. But yeah, we gotta let that cool now. So hopefully that'll go. Yeah, well, not hopefully, but you know what I mean. I want that to go dormant in a sense, but then it means you won't see it running properly if it runs for like another 40 odd cycles or something. That's fun part of building in Oni. Sometimes you build something and you don't actually know if it's going to work for like another 40 or 50 cycles. Well, it was worth trying. I have no idea. I think it might just form too much magma. We might have to build a sort of chamber underneath for the magma to drop into. And yeah, I don't know if that'll even work. Right, here we go. We're in here, aren't we? Yes, we are. Down there. And where did that piece of pipe go? Was there a pipe in here? There's a piece there. There's a piece of wire, wasn't it? It's right up here from the beginning of the game. That's where I put it. Right there. So let's come in here. Do this in stages. Okay. See if we can get down this ladder here. Yeah. I'd rather do it gently. And we can get rid of all of that. Yeah. That's good. Another ladder maybe there. Ladders in here. Yep. That's good. Over here, check this. Hey, looking, polluted water. Are you cool yet? Don't be stupid. Not cool yet. Oh, what is the water coming out? Yeah, it's coming out at 63 still. It's gone around the system. About 63, 62 degrees. Cooled to 48. And it's coming through here. And warming back up to 63 again. So yeah, we've got to wait for this to cool down. I'll leave it. Patience is a virtue. Sweeper in there. Ah, good. Right. Okay. Yeah. Ladder. Put that ladder right to the top. And should we run along here with it? Yeah, I think we will. Down by 2. And then you can ladder across. Right. When they can get in there, they can do it. But they can't get in there yet. And let me just focus on this screen and then we'll pop over. See what they're doing in Uglia. Oh, this is drained out. That's beautiful. There's our aluminium volcano Mark II. And there's lots of... Let's whack a ladder straight up the wall here. Right up to the volcano, presumably. Yeah, that seems legit. Some digging commands in. I don't know what they can reach and what they can't. But we'll just put it in and see what happens. And come back around here. Yeah, this is all messed up now, so that door can go. That piece can go. Okay, we'll do deconstruct all of that. All of that. And I think we'll put a... yeah, oxygen. Oxygen, that's the thing. Deodorizer right here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Power. Power, power, power onto it. Boom. Excellent. Good job. Go on, whatever. Have you got in here and got out all that? Yes, you did. Beautiful. Gave us some. And what was this? Water vent. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. There's another thing here to find. Try and dig down and maybe drain that into there. I think we just plug this ladder straight down, actually. There's something here. Who's got trapped now? Who's trapped? Who's trapped? It's not taking me to them. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. How'd you manage that? Skills. I'm impressed. That was very clever. Well done, Liz. Yeah, I was thinking I was clicking it up here and I should have been clicking it down here to actually take you to it. Hello, what's going on in here? Ah, right. This needs to be set to... didn't I set this? I swear I set this. Igneous rock, please. You can stop flashing and getting annoyed. What's this? It's melting. Yes, it is. I think. Possibly. Maybe the closest ones are. The water is getting hotter. I wish I had one here, but there as well. But I don't think we've got the diamond. Yeah, I don't think we have enough diamond for that. This machine is supposed to make diamond. If it ever works. I don't even know if they've been using it. Seems to be. There's a bit of iron there. Yeah. Diamond. Very slow though. It's the slowest way to do it. Big patch there, not dug. No, Dougie. Oh, there's another patch of mixed waters. What are we doing down here for power? I'm down a little bit. We're on 790 watts. We need to turn that up a crack more. 193. Yeah, just a bit. I don't know. It's because this is solidifying and cooling down. Beautiful. Means we can get in and dig all this out. Yeah. Excellent. I'm tempted to pump a vacuum in here and add it to this area so that we can literally handball the magma and drop it down the magma falls. That'd be fun. And carrying magma. Yes, you can. It's a thing. How are we doing? We're cooling this room. Well, let's get back up here because they've all got nothing to do. So I'm going to give them a dig. You've got to get in here and dig all this crap out for me. Probably a very, very bad idea because we don't have the steel to build the bunker doors yet. As long as we keep on top of this, maybe make it 2 or 3 thick and keep checking on it every now and again. and mop this before it gets so full that yeah, this is where stuff comes down. I'll need to attack that dude. You can attack him if you can see him. Find any eggs? Yeah, we'll take the eggs. That one's gone. Another one here, but wait until he's in range. Any eggs? There's another one. Pain in the ass. Wonder how metal tiles would do. We've got shitloads of gold and stuff like that, so we could make copper metal tiles. I don't think they would hold up to those asteroids at all. I do know in the skills there's a pyrotechnics skill, blast shot maker. I think that's for destroying those incoming asteroids, but I don't know how to use it. Can someone get rid of this polluted water, please? The water here is now 83 degrees and rising. So it's going to burst of steam eventually. Yeah, we're getting down. Coming down by a couple of degrees, not much. Be much more effective with supercoolant. Oh, we meant to attach that, aren't we? We can grab another couple of packets off of there. Then I can reach this. Cancel. Don't do that then. Put a vent there and then mop it up. Can't reach. I'll wait until we've done that before we do anything weird. Should we risk the dash in here? Because this thing's not doing anything. Or should we wait until next time it starts wobbling and going crazy and then rush after it's finished? A horrible feeling. Right, so we make sure this is definitely gonna do that. Yeah, that'll bring it down by another 2 tiles, but it should still keep us a bit of a liquid lock. That, excellent. I don't care, it's a vacuum in here. Want this area to kind of be the rainmaker area and this area to be where we're going to make plastic, if we want to make plastic at any point. But we will have other things we would like to make. Gold volcano's done. Waiting. Bringing the temperature down, please. It is coming down, it's just really slow. That was super coolant. That would have been done by now. Perhaps we should have run this through there. It's nice and chill. Cooler than our aqua tuna. Problem with brine, why I didn't want to use it this time, is if I click on it and I go to properties, vaporation point is only 102.8, whereas with polluted water at least you've got like a little bit more, a couple of degrees. Do that. Yeah, you got like 119.4, so you got like an extra 20 degrees, and it freezes at -20, so you can take it colder if you want to. Whereas normal water boils at 99.4, but freezes at 0.6, so Yeah, you're better off using pea water as a coolant than you are normal water. You can cool it to a lower temp. There we go, that emptied those pipes out. There's going to be the clash of the liquids in a minute if that stretches any further. You trap some liquids in this pipe, but I won't open it until that's all mopped up. That can now go, that can now go. Excellent. We managed. If I log in tomorrow and there's a crumb in here, I might be very happy. Yeah, get on with the mopping. Ah, that's a point. Let's have a look in our room and see if it's a vacuum again. Yeah, it's a vacuum again. Little microgrammage up there. But yeah, that system did not work very well at all. Mop that up. And there's still a lot of steam in here, a lot of pressure of steam. I'm tempted to actually just come in here with tiles. Normal tiles and brick it. Actually, we can't use normal tiles in there, it'd look awful. We can use igneous and just brick that along like that and just work our way out, and that'll delete this steam completely. Eliminate it. It won't have anywhere to go because it can't get out. That's technically a liquid lock there. Oh, the crude's really picking up now. We can increase the speed of this machine. It's on 235 cycles. We could set this. Bump up now. We've got 3 wells and a leaky fisher thing. Leaky dude. Leaking in it. Hello, Pokeshell. How are you doing? You're at 57.3 degrees. 0.5. 0.6. 0.7. You're at 58 degrees. Are you feeling a bit warm in there, pal? You know, it's a bit warm in there, isn't it? What's the matter? He's up there going, yeah, it's alright up here. It's not too warm up here. He gets grabbed by his head. Let's put that up to... Ooh, let's go... I don't want to go too fast. I know what I'm like. I'll go bang straight it up to 10. No, no, no. Dip. Keep it out. See this effect? It's dripping, but there's no water. It's now a vacuum all the way up to there again. There's still steam up here. But it's slowly dropping. No, it's actually... Ooh, it's going up. Right, as that gets dug, that'll be done. We'll build this in as well, and then we'll pretend it doesn't exist. Until we go to the liquid pipe overlay and see that mess. But we'll probably come back in and build a different design, I think. Yeah. This is working. There's stuff dropping out of there. Timer is ticking. Timer ticks when the final piece drops out. Not before. And the timer. Oh, there you go. There's another piece dropping out. Let's reset the timer again. And is there anything in there to pull out? Yes. See, it's dropping in temperature while that timer ticks away. Gives that iron a chance to cool down. That's going to save the game on me now. But all your iron comes out at a nice sort of like 20, 30 degrees, whatever. Chill, pal. Chill, bro. There you go, 55, 54, and it just ticks down till it's ready to activate again. They moved the other water, but they won't move this. Polluted water. There. Look what's going on over here. I thought that might be an issue. We got a bit of steamage, but it's yeah, it's getting over to this end and it's getting cold. Turning back to rain again. It's raining back and it's just reaching that and turning to steam again. Oh dear. Well, we can't do anything about it. We've got to get in here. I suppose now that means we don't have a choice. I guess we got to dig this. Get that examined. Before I do that, I'm going to save the game. Because, yeah, there's another one called Modem Down when I was in the middle of a stream. And my modem decided to die. Didn't die. They turned it off in the middle of the night. I think they do their major updates at like 2 in the morning. Streaming away and issues occurred. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. This is a disaster. Actually, what I should do, save over this one. Yeah. Because what it does is it will use the last save. You can only see these two, but when you go to load, there's loads of them. So we've got to save over this one and then save over the other one. Now. So, if we have a problem, we've got a save file we can go back to. I'm going to set this to analyze on a 9. The only person that can do it is Bubbles. Hopefully Bubbles doesn't have anything better to do at the moment. There isn't that much steam pressure in here, I thought. I think we need a bit more water in here. Maybe a little bit. Little bit of water. Never hurt anybody. Oh, yeah. Got nowhere to flow. Okay, good. It's a long pipe, so there's quite a lot of water in here. If we do the full pipe. We're going to get over there. We'd have to borrow this pipe again, and I don't want to do that. I know how to do it. Plumbing. Give me a liquid bridge right there, please. Thank you. And we can run through and bridge onto that. Work nicely. Yeah. Bit there. Pop. Yeah, can you remove that piece of granite? I don't want that in here. Watch this entire machine just melt in a second. Yeah, that's oxygen. It's good. That's not leaking out. How much steam pressure do we have? Not enough, I don't feel. We need a bit more. If you get to 150 kilos per tile, it will stifle the volcano. But I think 100 stifles the vent. I think it's 100. We need to snip that off before that comes up and gets confused. And then we can add some water to the system. Perfect. There we go. That should start flowing. Don't want to add too much more water, but we'll let it flow a bit. Because I'm not sure how much we've got locked here. Not as much as it looks. It looks like more than it really is. So can you now build me a temp shift plate? Smack in the middle of this volcano out of diamonds. Please, there's 800 kilos of diamond right there for you to do it with. I'd prefer we had another 800 kilos. We could put one here, but don't. We don't. We can't do it. That will be mopped up now. It has. Okay, we can actually deconstruct these 3 pipes. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Now it will. Does anyone know where Bubbles is? Go on an errand. Come on, Bubbles. Get your ass in gear. Temp shift plate needs to be built, please. We don't need 2 of you to deliver it. It's already here. The diamond. See you later, punk. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Catch you later. Thanks for coming. I won't be much longer myself, but I just want to see this thing going if it goes at all. We'll catch it next time. Probably go dormant now. Right, let's come down here and snip this pipe again before we got way too much pressure in here. Send that water down to the tank. Okay, we don't want to do that yet, because I want to empty that tank out. Cancel that. Oh, that's not a cancel. Cancel that. Right. Back up here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that's the cooling for that. Yeah. By the way, okay. More water coming in. Temp shift plate needs to be built, please. Come on, Ashcan. What you playing around at? The 800 was here. You didn't need to bring some from somewhere else. Right, okay, well we've got a bit of diamond in here and we'll have to sweep that out. Unless we can find enough to make that temp shift plate as well. Let's go and see, how much have we got here? 343. Need a bit more. Let's dance. Let's see what we look on this screen. And we look at, is it mineral, I would say. No, not a mineral. Not a metal. Oh, it might not even show up on this. Bubbles, don't go to lunch. That's not very good, is it? Going to lunch at a time like this. How much is this cooled down now? It's getting there. Is that temperature plate built there? Yes, it is. Now let's see if we can maybe temperature plates in here. I don't want to mess with this. This is our power line. We got some diamond in here. This is obsidian. Okay, we've used all the diamond from there then. Any? Nothing. Nothing. Nowhere. Not even a scrap. Ooh. I see diamonds. Yeah. I see enough to build. Yeah, well, there's enough. 350 there, 350 there. That's not enough to build a temp shift plate. It is enough to build, say, if we built, say, what can we build out of? Drywall? Can you build diamond drywall? No. What can you build out of diamonds? Can't build radiant diamond pipes, can you? No. Problem is, they're probably going to grab that other diamond over there and bring it here. Yes, that's not bad. As long as we can build something with it. Yeah, let's build a diamond. They'll build it here. They'll probably get the other stuff, build it here. Then they'll come down here to get the rest, I would guess. And come on. Oh, bit of petroleum there. Let's mop that up. Mop that up. How did you get there? Still got a vacuum. Oh. That leak from somewhere? It leaked from somewhere. It probably would have been crude. Then turned into... That's crazy. The lead there. If it was that hot, the lead would have melted. Let's build a temp shift plate out of diamond if it will let us. It'll probably say no, you can't. There's diamond. That's brightness. Don't want to make it out of brightness. That's diamond there, but it won't. Elementary. So come and deconstruct this. Somebody. Give us access to this room, please. Thank you. Take that away. Oh, where you? Ah, I know where you're going to put it. Don't drop it in there, will you? Crikey. Okay. Somebody come and deconstruct this. And we've got some diamond, but we'll have to build it in here to reset the temperature. Someone come in. I don't know what's happening to my machine. It's probably blowing up. Now, if I go utilities, temperature plate, it doesn't register the diamond yet. Come on, I want to make it out of diamond. We've got access to diamond. Let me make it out of diamonds. Thank you very much indeed. We'll put it right there. Put it on high priority. Doesn't really matter if they bring the other diamond here. I don't care. But if they come here and get the diamond, it'd be better. And why we're doing this is to reset the temperature. Because if we take that through our liquid lock at 750 odd degrees, that'd be bad. Liquid lock would instantly vaporize. And you can guarantee that when they're stood right here in the thick of it, they'll go to lunch and they'll drop it right there. So it puts all its heat into your loo. Ah, yes, I've had these things. You know that that's where they're going to drop it. They're not going to drop it somewhere convenient. No. What we're going to do is build that. They'll come. They might get the other diamond and bring it here, but it doesn't really matter. As long as they get the diamond from here, bring it up and build it, then it'll reset the temperature to 45 degrees. What we'll do then is we'll brick that back up so they can't use the other diamond, deconstruct it, and then the only diamond they can use in the whole map is the cool stuff. So we just got to wait for a couple of guys to pop up and build this thing. Run past. Insufficient resources? I don't think so. There we go. Spray it into there, please. Resources. Diamond low. Yeah, someone's come bringing the rest of it. Now it's a delivery. That's the 343 from the other place. So someone did pick that up. They probably dropped it on the way. Doesn't matter. Oh, you're going to get it from here, are you? Fine. Doesn't matter to me. Someone's got 100 kilograms of diamonds. They're going to come and put it in there for us. Right. We're going to go past our little spike of doom, which look what it's done. Solidified all this igneous. We're going to try and extend it when we get a better supply of diamonds. Which is basically, can you hurry up in there, Bubbles? Any chance, please? Yeah, they've picked up that piece of diamond that was here. Do you want to get that done? Would that be a problem? Bring that down to there. Thicken that up a bit. This isn't going to be permanent. We're going to brick this here. And hopefully this machine will actually work. It might do. Never know. Nice and warm over this end. Not very warm over here. But it's going to get very warm over here when that erupts. Who knows if it'll even work? I don't know. Right, where are we? Aha! Being built. Now, to ensure they do not grab any diamond from down here that may be wandering around, there isn't any left, but not that I can see. Build that. Now, that is 45 degrees. We can deconstruct it. And we have nice, cool Then we're going to do that. Well, I don't think there's any diamond down here anymore. But I do want to do that because I build things out of igneous. Right. I don't want to tell them to sweep that diamond. I just want to come all the way up here. And build a diamond temp shift plate right there. You done? Got your data banks? Get the hell out of there. Run. Run. There is some ice in here to melt as well. It's warming up this area. It is warming up. Slowly. What have we got pressure-wise? Not much. There's still quite a lot of water to go. It doesn't look like much water, but it's more than you think. But we're going to lose some when we brick it up. We'll lose this bit. That's not much. Look at that. It's only 72 grams. 72.2. Right. We're going to build this temp shift plate for me. Temperature in here. 48. It's going down. It's going down. I wish they'd get rid of this polluted water at some point. They didn't seem to want to move it. We'll have to give them another place to put polluted waters. Most awkwardest, annoyingest place possible. Polluted water. That's liquid phosphorus, that was. Yeah, now you can do it. We've got 3 running because we've... Yeah. I don't even know if this is going to work. Probably die. A horrible death. If it makes tiles, we're in trouble. If it makes little granule pieces, little triangle pieces, we're alright. I don't know which way it's going to go. It might make so much so fast. I don't even want to click it. Yeah. If it makes so much so fast it turns to tiles, we're screwed. It will never keep up. Never keep up in a million years. But we might come back in when we've made a bit more steel and put some mesh tiles along here. What's wrong with you? There's plenty of diamonds. We know there is. Someone's got them in their inventory. Now running over with them. Please don't drop them. They're valuable. I'm going to put another couple of tiles of crude oil here. Rip it off of that pipe. Yeah. It will come up to here and stop now. That's very bad, isn't it? Let's let it go. Carry on. They can build those first. Yeah. Alright. Let them build it. So it can carry on flowing. I'd rather it didn't stop just here. Idle erupts in 6 cycles. Okay. You can't not have the resources. We just made the resources available. Don't give me that. It's pumping its heat into the steam. Maybe it's too much pressure. Plus, we've got all this ice to melt. Oh well. Might have to pump some of it out. Who knows? Weird pipe to nowhere. We can go. Come on in. You had a long walk to get here, but you got here eventually. Thanks, Nails. You're going to build it for us. You're a star. That's 50. Yeah, it needs a lot of steam, though, to absorb all the heat that this thing's going to chuck out. So, we'll leave it. We're going to remove the ice. I don't think that's a good idea. What a Nails. You just leveled up. Boom. Right. Out you go. 2 more tiles of obsidian. Grab your obsidians. Grab your obsidians and brick that up. I think they can reach all this stuff. No, whatever. Put a ladder in. There, and there, and there. They can reach all that then. I just want this bricked up before this thing decides to erupt. We can't do that tile until this is done. We won't be able to reach it otherwise. There you go, perfect. You can reach some of it from up there, can't you? Anyone coming to do this tile? This is important. Oh, thank you. You finally got someone to put polluted water, so you're coming to collect it. Nice. Sweep. Tidy up the machine. Made a mess. Pipe there as well to go. Oh, you could have done the important one first, couldn't you? Eh? No. And then we're just going to eliminate this water by building a tile over it. Oh, that. Or when we delete that, I'll create a vacuum. Actually, I'm going to put a proper tile there. Bigness doesn't have to be polluted. I'd rather do this one because there's only one thick there. But we're a bit squished for space. Oh, this thing's really trying to... a lot of steam pressure for it to try to put its temperature into. So hopefully it won't over pressure, over temperature and burn itself out. Only at 100 degrees at the minute. Gets to, what is it, 275. It'll burn itself out. Ah. Got some. I need to see a dentist. Right. Who's building that? Build the tile. Build it. I wonder if we can push this up a bit. We won't be able to come around this way, but they don't need to. We can put a tile there and block that one off as well. I think I'd be more happy with that. They don't need to come around the bottom anyway, do they? No, they don't. Tile there. And a tile there, and then we're done. I don't know what's going to happen, but it will either work or it won't. And we won't find out for 6 cycles. But I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger. I've got to go and do stuff. And, yeah. Find out whether it does anything or what it does tomorrow. Make sure that vent is removed from there. That's before I forget about it. This has now formed a nice vacuum. We can carry on bricking up in here. Well, that was an exciting build. I don't know if it's going to do anything or fail abysmally. Probably fail abysmally, but I'll catch you all later.